Good evening and welcome to 549's media coverage of Perham Yellowjacket activities. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's event. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these fine sponsors: KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game is also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Rivers Realty, and Lake Stace Hardware. Also proud sponsors of tonight's broadcast include New Horizons Realty, Ottertail Power Company, Nice Family Sales, Hanson Plumbing and Heating, and McCall Construction. Now let's head to the press box for tonight's broadcast here on the 549 Media Network. And good evening and welcome into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. We have girls basketball action tonight and boys basketball action tonight. It's Heart of the Lakes Conference doubleheader tonight. The Yellowjackets welcoming in the Park Rapids area Panthers for the first time as Heart of the Lakes Conference rivals here tonight. Lance, these two teams played earlier this year with the Yellowjackets earning a victory over the Panthers, but that was very early in the season, and as we talked in past broadcasts, it's two different teams now.
Yeah, Jason, and it just seems like it's one of those years where we need to come to expect the unexpected, and the Yellowjackets have been playing extremely well and growing into who we thought they were going to be, and knocked off some really good teams in Fergus Falls, went to Pelican, knocked them off, then had a hiccup last night. And it's not that Wadena Deer Creek has a nice team, but I think if you looked on paper, it was one you would figure the Yellowjackets might be favored to win. That's not the case, and that's kind of been just a look into a chapter of what Section 8 AA has been this year. Is it's just a topsy-turvy thing, and you don't know any given night who's going to beat who, and it sure makes it fun to look at the scoreboard.
Yellowjackets won that first meeting, 65-39 over this Park Rapids team, and the Yellowjackets in that game were led by Kai Anderson's 23 points. Cora Grismer had 10 in that game as well, and Reagan Hemmiger had 12. Yellowjackets, so are coming off a very tough loss last night, suffering a road defeat last night, getting edged out by Wadena Deer Creek, 53-48, which snapped a 5-game winning streak for the Yellowjackets, and that's one that I think the Yellowjackets are hoping to forget about a little bit as they turn the corner today.
Yeah, and turning the page is what you have to do right now. It's such a critical time right now, though, Jason. We're really rolling into almost tournament time, and all of these defeats, it's such a tight Section 8 AA right now that one loss that you don't think you should have might drop you a seed or two, and all of a sudden what looks like a favorable first-round matchup all of a sudden becomes a lot tougher, and your road to advance all of a sudden becomes not maybe one or two games, but all the games that you're really going to have to come out and give it your best effort.
We'll take a quick timeout, come back, and have your pregame show here on 549 Media Network.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart that they believe you and your family is important.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve and make choices that are smart for you, for them, and for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
And welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Grotz with Lance Rock as we get ready to go for tonight's contest. Heart of Lakes Conference style. Give us a chance to take a look at those standings right now. That show Barnesville on top at 12-4 overall. And they're leading the way, followed by Pelican Rapids, who the Yellowjackets just knocked off. And then it is DGF, Breckenridge, Perham, Frazee, Holly, Park Rapids, and Staples Motley. Yellowjackets looking to get back on track, try to get to the upper echelon right now in the middle of the pack of the Heart of the Lakes Conference.
Yeah, and that's a lot of Section 8 AA teams in there too. So when you start looking at, it's kind of a double dip. And if you're the Yellowjackets, Jason, I think you're looking for that consistency yet. You've seen kind of the best when watching that game against Fergus. They just played lights out, and against Pelican too. And I know Pelican was without one starter, but they really, really played well. And when they play well, and you can correct me or add to what you think, it's the energy level. And I think if you're going to find out about these Yellowjackets, they're on a tough stretch right here. And I don't care what three teams, you can insert any name of a town. When you play 3 games in a week and then back-to-back games and coming off suffering a loss last night, your legs, this first 5 minutes, I think, are going to be a real telltale for the Yellowjackets. What kind of energy level they come out with tonight.
And they're coming off a game last time where they lost to Wadena Deer Creek. We'll take a look at the Section 8 AA standings as well as we pop those up on our screen. That intensity wasn't there for the Yellowjackets. They really didn't come out of the bus right away. I don't want to say it. So it kind of came across that it was one that they thought they should win. But Wadena had a great game plan, a lot of great effort from the Wolverines. This isn't taking anything away from them. Head coach Jordan Cresp, his first career win over the Yellowjackets, was outstanding with the plan that they came up with, and they had some good shots dropped. But the Yellowjackets on the other side did make some mistakes, didn't turn the ball over as much, but when they did, it was costly.
Right, and I think a couple things you said there, you never want to take away from your opponent. And one thing you know, synonymous with Cressup name is basketball, and Jordan's following in those footsteps and really kind of paving his own path through girls basketball and what he did a few years ago and now again this year, ready to make a run towards the playoffs. So you got to give them credit. If you're the Yellowjackets, it was a change in the middle of the season to that 1-2-2 zone, Jason, that really kind of sparked them. But with all of the media and all of the huddle and you're able to dissect all these plans, teams now are ready for that 1-2-2 zone. So now is the next wrinkle that comes in. But I think before that wrinkle comes in, you really got to get to where you're feeling good locking down person-to-person defense. Because if you're the Yellowjackets, that has to be the staple. Then come in the zone and those sorts of things. And create, through good defense, make easier shots for yourselves.
You take a look at the Section 8 AA standings. That game last night definitely played a role overall as DGF leads the way. Pelican Rapids, Barnesville, Monaga. First 3 will get a bye. If I'm looking at the numbers correctly, first 3, I believe on the girls' side, get a bye in that first round. And then you have East Grand Forks, Thief River Falls, Frazee, Wadena Deer Creek, Hawley, Park Rapids, Crookston, Roseville, and Warroad. The Yellowjackets will see Crookston. They'll also see Frazee next week over at Frazee in a United Community Bank Battle of the Bees night over there in Frazee. And then Saturday afternoon, they come back here and take on a state-ranked and powerful squad in Duluth Marshall. The Hilltoppers' record is a little deceiving. They're 13-6, but they're coming off a victory over Proctor, and they have perhaps one of the best players in the state of Minnesota in Chloe Johnson, and she is a gem to watch. And the Yellowjackets will be tasked against her on Saturday.
Right. Not only that, they have an underclassman who's 6 foot something and is really a good player as well. So just a tough task for the Yellowjackets. And again, I like to highlight, and for viewers, that QRF is so important. And it's not just the QRF. It depends if you won or lost against somebody. There's always a differential of like 4, 3.5 to 5 points in there. So you could look like you're sitting at a 4 or 5 seed and all of a sudden drop down to 7 and 8, depending on where you're at. So for the Yellowjackets, every one of these games now is very crucial coming down the road, as it is for every team. And if you're Park Rapids, some of these, if you knock off a few of these teams, all of a sudden you find yourself out of the bottom quarter of this and you move up into that middle echelon. So I think there's going to be a lot of battling when there's no clear-cut favorite. Like you and I have talked, there's no team that you go, boy, we're shooting for this team. It's one of 6 or one of 7 that could come away with the Section 8 AA title. Man, every game becomes so crucial now heading into February.
With that, we'll take a quick break. Come back. We'll have your starting lineups live from the Hive on the 549 Media Network.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank.
United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have fun for the whole family. Adventureland is open for the littles all year long. Come for open swim and enjoy the pool. Bring it back to the past and try roller skating again Fridays and Sundays. We are now offering an after-school program for kids ages 9 to 12. If you are looking for a fun way to celebrate a birthday, we offer a variety of birthday party options, including pool parties, roller skating, bounce house, and Adventureland. Keep your eyes out for our fun special events on our Facebook page or on our website, perhamareacommunitycenter.net. Find your fit at the Pack.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Welcome back into the Hive. The Yellowjackets taking some warm-up shots as they get ready to go for this one tonight with the Park Rapids area Panthers. The Yellowjackets 9-8 after last night's loss, 6-5 in the HOL, taking on the Panthers, who are 5-12 and 2-8 in the HOL. Last year they were 500, finished 14-14. We're a part of the Mid-State Conference where they finished 5-3 last year, but the Mid-State Conference has dissolved. And now the Yellowjackets are taking on a conference rival in Park Rapids, and the Yellowjackets have had their numbers the last few years, knocking them off in the playoffs, 75-50 in the 8 AA quarterfinals, knocked them off earlier this year, 65-39, but Park Rapids trying to make some strides and continuing to improve their program. They got a young squad with some veteran players, and this is how they will start, led by head coach Crystal Murphy. Starting will be Allie Rowland, Nora Steederstrom, Anna Yillinimi, a senior, Vivian Chapersky, a junior, and Hallie Eichens, a senior. They start 4 seniors and a junior, Lance.
Yeah, and those names that you said, I think if you look back to game 1, the Yellowjackets did a really good job of limiting points to Yellowjacket and Ishans. And if you doing a little research going back, they've been scoring at quite an uptick here in the last few games. Yellowjackets had 18 and 20 in the last couple nights, and Ishans has had 15 and 21. So they have the ability to score. Again, I think if you're the Yellowjackets, you got to limit their possessions. You got to limit their inside play and don't let them get to the basket. That's where they're going to make hay tonight.
Yellowjackets starting lineup with head coach TJ Super. He's assisted by Robbie Cox and Michelle Borman. They'll start like this: a senior at a guard, a 5'4" senior, number 2, Corin Grisman. Starting at guard, a 5'10" junior, number 5, Kai Anderson. Starting at forward, a 5'10" senior, number 11, Greta Razor. Starting at guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 15, Reagan Hemmiger. And starting at forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 30, Addie Traeger. Again, Reagan Hemmiger, you mentioned her name. She had some big nights of late. 24 against Pelican Rapids, 6 key points when the Yellowjackets were down by 5 late in that second half.
Right, and she shot the ball really well from the field. And again, it's one of those threats that she stretches the defense for the other team. We've seen night in and night out, Jason, that dribble drive and a kick out to her has been a really good look for the Yellowjackets. So look for teams down the stretch here to kind of be not losing her, but not leaving her quite as much and leaving her space. One thing she does really well is she's got a quick trigger. So it's tough to help and then get back out and get a hand in her face. But for the Yellowjackets, Jason, we've talked about this. I think you got to get past settling for that 3. And I've seen a lot of really quick possessions with the 35-second clock where they're getting it into the front court with 28, 29, and they're shooting it at 26. And sometimes that's great when you're really on fire, but when you're not, I'd like to see them work the ball around a little bit, make a better shot selection, and make the other team play defense, because that's what goes unsaid once in a while is when you keep the ball in your hands, the other team's got to work really hard on defense, taking away from their own offense.
Yellowjackets also would like to set the tone at home. They have not been good overall at the Hive. They're 3-5 at the Hive. Away from the Hive, they're 6-3. While Park Rapids, away from the home from Park Rapids, they're 2-6. At home, they're 2-6. But hey, on a neutral court, they are 1-0.
There you go. And neutral court come into play later on in playoffs. But again, if you're the Yellowjackets, you've had Hamburger, Anderson, Grismer. You kind of know what you're getting from them night in and night out. Again, if it's the Yellowjackets, I think you got to work together, and that's setting those screens and finding the person who has that hot hand. And if they can do all those things, they're a really tough team to defend because they can spread the floor. And then they also have some post play. Get Greta Razor involved. Just touches inside sometimes allow you an easier shot outside.
We'll take a break. Come back to the Hive here on the 549 Media Network.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve. And make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Welcome back into the Hive. We apologize for that as we get ready to go for tonight's game between the Yellowjackets and Park Rapids. As we take a look at the starting lineup for Park Rapids, Ollie Rowland, Nora Cedarstrom, Anna Yunimi, Vivian Shapersky, and Hallie Eichens, the starting lineup for this Park Rapids squad, excuse me. Now we get ready to take a look at the Yellowjackets starting lineup. That'll start like this. Starting at guard, Cora Grismer, averaging just over 10 points a game and 3 assists for the Yellowjackets. Joining her in the backcourt will be Kai Anderson, averaging just under 16 points per game. And in the front court, it'll be Greta Razor, averaging just under 6 with 4 boards a game. Back in the backcourt is a freshman, Reagan Hamburger, has been shooting the 3, averaging just over 10 points per game. And up front, as well, is Addie Drager, who's played a big role for the Yellowjackets in that 1-2-2 that we've talked about, Lance.
Yeah, they've had some success switching up defenses. Again, that's an awesome thing as you know, being able to switch up, but you got to know what you're going to hang your hat on. For the Yellowjackets, I think they're still looking for that defense, what it's going to be. I'd really like to see that person-to-person defense lock in tonight and make it really tough on these Panthers coming into the Hive. Going to be interesting, Jason. We talked about the loss last night. How do you rebound? And sometimes that really tells the tale of what your team is made of coming down to tournament time.
Greta Razor and Anna Yulaniemi will the opening tap. Yellowjackets get it. They'll bring it up court. Grismer with it. Out of the right side, Hemberger's going to launch the three. That's offline. Rebound grabbed by the Panthers. They're coming back the other way across half court with it now. Set it up. Yellowjacket thought about it, but Anderson closes on her. Now with it there is Ishins. It comes back around. Shapersky tries to feed the pass to the backcourt, and it goes to Dreger. Dreger, coast to coast, the left hand good.
And again, that's what we've seen from Dreger, Jason, is mixing it up on defense, making some easy offense for herself.
Yellowjacket drives left hand, no. Rebound to Hemberger. Hemberger brings it up court to Dreger now. Dreger looking in the lane now, kicks it out, but it's tapped away, but it does get to Anderson. Now Grismer with it. Grismer with the left hand in the lane, stops, kicks to Dreger. Now they go to Hemberger. She launches the three and hits the three. And the Yellowjackets off and running early, up 5-0 on your Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard, and the three back the other way by Hallie Ishins, as she answers with a three of her own.
Yeah, fast-paced start here for both squads, Jason. And again, it's good to see the Yellowjackets up and down the floor. I think defense is leading to offense.
Anderson, the triple is good. Kai Anderson's been shooting the ball really well of late and continues as the Yellowjackets now lead 8-3. Now with the basketball, Ishins. Now three again, short. Goes inside looking for Shapersky eventually, but it's off her feet, and now back the other way of the Yellowjackets. Here's Grismer with it. Now the right side, Anderson. Anderson into the lane. Dishes it down low for Razor off the glass, good for two. And this is a perfect start for the Yellowjackets. The intensity level and then some is up for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, and a good move by Coach Super. This full court pressure is leading to that intensity, I think, Jason, speeding up these Panthers and making them make some mistakes.
Working away inside, shot no good there by Shapersky. The Yellowjackets get the board with Dreger. Hemberger with it on the right side. Anderson launches and hits. Kyle Anderson quickly with 6 for the Yellowjackets.
Boy, I'm really surprised no timeout. We've never guessed right on that, Jason, but seems to me a little starstruck right now are the Panthers. All Yellowjackets right now, and a great job moving the basketball.
Now they go inside. Grismer gets her hand on it, tracked down by Ishins. She's got the lone points for Park Rapids. Quick jumper too strong, but it does get the roll for Yellowjacket. That cuts the lead for Park Rapids area.
Boy, and that's a sight for sore eyes for the Panthers. Let that basket falling in. Again, Yellowjackets just red hot start here.
Dreger looking inside, and they post 2 up. Now the entry pass goes to Razor. A unique play there where the Yellowjackets had 2 in the post on the same side. The deep pass goes to Razor, puts it in for the 10-point lead. Driving baseline, Ishins high off the glass, no. Rebound tapped out of bounds, but there will be a foul.
Well, and you say the double post on that side, Jason, I actually really like that play. It allows the whole defense to be on one side of the floor, and a really good post setup there by Razor, just kind of defended. It's an easy toss over the basket, get it to her hand, and it's an easy lay-in on the right side of the basket for a right-handed player. Nice setup there by TJ Super.
Mari Pulver now in the game for the Yellowjackets. She'll give Razor a quick break. Traeger launches a 3, no good. Rebound tapped around and grabbed there by Yellowjacket. Ishins with it. The Jackets by 10. Drive and stolen away. That's Hemberger. As Hemberger gets the steal. She'll go to the right side to Anderson with the head fake in the lane. Now a kick out for Grismer. Grismer the triple offline, and the rebound grabbed by Park Rapids.
And again, I think these are crucial minutes for both teams. When the dust settles and you're off to this good start, can you maintain it now and hold these Panthers down as well? And the defense looks really good tonight for the Yellowjackets. We talked about legs underneath them. They look like they're ready to go.
Ishins now dishes it over to Yellowjacket. Yellowjacket in the lane, pull-up jumper is good for her. She's got 4. One of the things head coach TJ Super talked to us about was having the energy and being happy to get back on the court after that tough loss last night. And so far, Lance, the Yellowjackets look fresh.
Well, sometimes the best thing to do is just get back on the bicycle again once you've fallen off, and the Yellowjackets did a little last night. Here they are back.
And Hemberger hits another one. She's got 6. Anderson has 6. The Jackets lead by 11. Under 13 to go in our opening half here from the Hive. Eishen's with it. Now over to Yellowjacket, back inside. Eishen's off the glass, gets that to go for 2.
In our pregame, this is what we talked about was Yellowjacket and Eishen's, and I said we got to defend underneath. This is where they're now starting to make hay. So the Yellowjackets are going to really have to defend. If they go zone, it's even tougher to defend. So look for the Yellowjackets to save person to person.
Anderson's shot blocked. Here's Eishen's now. Gets bumped there by Dranger. Now looks inside. Dranger gets a hand on it. Deflects that one out of bounds.
Boy, and that's one of them. I think if you're Park Rapids Panthers, you could say, where's the foul on our side? That bump got her off course going right to the basket. So a good job by Dranger getting that cut off, because that would have been an easy layup for Eishen's.
Molly Cedarstrom comes in. Dranger with the steal, but she steps out of bounds. Veteran officiating crew on hand tonight, Mr. Mark Gulseth, Mr. Steve Burns, and Mr. Ron Engel, your officials here for both games tonight from the Hive. Inbounds pass, Cedarstrom with it now. Goes back up top, Eishen's steps back, launches a 3, and it's just offline, and Grismer's there for the rebound. Grismer back the other way now. Grismer into the lane, loses control to the floor it goes. She makes a nice play to find Hemberger. Hemberger now to Anderson. Anderson, the open look, and hits. Kaya Anderson, her 3rd three-pointer of the night.
Boy, the Panthers defense, Jason, nothing wrong with 2-3 zone, but it's a shooter's delight. There's a nice cut for a layup, but it allows a lot of open shots, and the Yellowjackets just nailing the three-pointers right now.
Molly Cedarstrom puts that one in, cuts the lead back to 10. Anderson tries to drive and kick. She had Hemberger in the corner. But Park Rapids comes away with it. Molly Cedarstrom, left-hand shot short. Pulver there for the board. Pulver looking for help, gets it to Grismer, and the Yellowjackets come back the other way. Now finds Anderson. Anderson, the 3, it's good. Kaya Anderson with 4 3-pointers as the Yellowjackets lead 24-11. We'll take a timeout.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are, and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Welcome back into the Hive. Yellowjackets off to a fast start, leading 24-11 behind the hot shooting of Kaya Anderson. She's hit 4 3-pointers, and Reagan Hemberger with a pair as well for the Yellowjackets as they're in control early. 24-11 with 11-12 to go in our opening half.
Right, and a hot shooting start there by the Yellowjackets. And again, a little bit led by the Panthers defense. They almost seem like they're more wanting to just get up and down the floor here than they are to play defense. So again, good job by the Yellowjackets recognizing where they're open and an awesome start.
Eishen's with a nice feed down low. Comes back up top though after the missed shot attempt there by Madeline Brandt. Now Eishen's cuts in the lane, knifes her way through and up and in for 2. Hallie Eishen's now with 7.
Boy, these Panthers, they have some ladies that can play basketball, Jason. They just got to get better on this defensive end, recognizing where the shooters are at.
Anderson with it now. Knifes through, shot, no, she's fouled. We'll shoot a pair at the Horseman Insurance and Investment free throw line for the Yellowjackets. Foul is on Brandt. Her first, team second. The Yellowjackets have yet to commit a foul as Anderson short at the free throw line. That's kind of been a struggle of late a little bit for her. Has that been at the free throw line?
Yeah, and again, it's one of those things. She's shooting so well, you almost wonder if you back up to the three-point line. She just has been cruising away with that, and again, she hits the second one.
25-13, Yellowjackets by 12. 10.5 to go in our opening half. Knifes in through, tough shot. Can't get it to go as Yellowjacket. There's a battle for the board. Held ball is the call. Possession arrow will keep it with the Panthers of Park Rapids. Here in our opening half. We thank you for tuning in as we'll have a baseline inbound forthcoming. Here's Cedarstrom with it. Looking inside. Nice job there. Grismer in the paint. Cutting off that entry pass, and now it's thrown away. Anderson now to the right side. Nelson, who's just checked in, finds Razor, who came in as well off the bench. Shot, no. Nelson in among the trees. Got the board, but lost it on the way down, and now here comes Park Rapids. Cedarstrom drives, gets cut off, poked away by Anderson, and out of bounds.
I do like the cutting offense here of Park Rapids, Jason. They're really, if they can control the basketball on the wing, they do have cutters going to the basket. And if the Yellowjackets, they're going to have to sag on that opposite side, trying to get some backside help because they really do go really hard to the basket.
A deep three, in and out, no, good look. Yellowjacket can't get it to go, and Razor will come back the other way. Razor now to Nelson. She has the look, launches, and hits. Sophie Nelson from downtown. And the Yellowjackets feeling it from deep. Now a nice cut, or a tough pass into Ice, and she battles through traffic and gets that to go for two. Nice job by Ishins, battling through the traffic, getting the ball. Now Anderson loses it, and Ishins comes away with it. Outlet up to Cedarstrom. Cedarstrom against Grismer off the glass. Good. She gets a kiss off the glass. She has 4.
And as well as the Yellowjackets have played, we're within one possession here of being under in single digits again, Jason. So little scary moment here for the Yellowjackets. Get a good possession right here.
Razor with it now to Anderson. Anderson will launch. That's too strong. And it's batted out of bounds by Razor. With 8:34 to go, the Yellowjackets lead 28-17. Traeger back in. Now you look on the floor. It's Grismer, Dranger, Nelson, Razor, and Pulver. A different 5 on the floor, but you don't have your primary scorer right now. Kai Anderson tonight and Hemberger on the floor. That ball gets batted away, but you have a great defensive lineup. It comes right back, though. Now Ishins with it. Thought about it. Passed it up. Cedar. That shot is short on the attempt by Rowland, And the rebound's grabbed by the Yellowjackets. They'll come back the other way with Grismer. Now Pulver to Dranger. Nelson with it now. She goes right side. It's stolen away. Ishins. Ishins, the layup is good. Ali Ishins is having a whale of a first half. Has cut it to 9. Back the other way, Pulver. Looking in for Razor. The double comes on her. She knifes through. Shot no good. Rebound grab by Cedarstrom.
And there's where we talked early, Jason. Shot selection, even though it's underneath.
Ishins too strong.
The Yellowjackets have to take a little time. You're up by 11.
Yellowjacket too strong. Another offensive board. 2 in a row. Now Ishins will go left. Knife through the lane. Jump stop off the backboard too strong. And Nelson this time gets the clear.
Here's where I'd like the Yellowjackets to take a little time, work in your offense, get a good shot, and you don't have to play quite so helter-skelter right now.
Nelson drives, left-hand scoop is good. Nelson has 5. And the Yellowjackets leads back to 11 on your Honor Tail Power scoreboard. Cross court it goes. There's Shapersky. She'll just take the jumper. Doesn't go, had a good look, just going to get it to fall.
Yeah, she did a nice job of just being patient right there. She was double teamed, and all pretty soon both players left, and she was left with a wide open look. Again, rattled in and out, and Park Rapids has had their chances here to cut into this lead, but good job by the Yellowjackets just withstanding right now.
Shot by Dranger, no, out of bounds. It will go to Park Rapids. Inbounds pass for Park Rapids area with 6.5 to go. Now a unique play there that didn't work. And it will go to Razor. Razor stops, pops, misses off the back iron. Rebound tapped out and a fast break now. Here's Leland And she is short. Yellowjacket was short on that one. Drager the rebound. And we have a timeout called by Yellowjacket head coach TJ Super. We'll take it with him on the 549 Media Network.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
Welcome back into the Hive. First half rolling along here on the 549 Media Network. We thank you for tuning in. Yellowjackets leading, 30-19 on Park Rapids area. And a good first half so far for the Jackets, getting some good contributions. Kai Anderson with 13, Reagan Hemmiger with 6, and Sophie Nelson with 5.
Sophie Nelson, really great spark for the Yellowjackets tonight, Jason. And again, it's one of those nights where you've had 3 games in a week. Bench might have to be a little deeper tonight. I like how Coach Super's rotating, keeping people fresh.
Now they go down low with Anderson in the post. It gets tapped away to Eichens now. Back for the Panthers. She goes near side to Yellowjacket, comes back up top. Now it's there for Cederstrom, Nora Cederstrom. Off the hands of Drager goes Eichens. Now Cederstrom's going to launch, and that's off the front iron, and Drager's there for the board. Up ahead, split the difference. Razor eventually gets a hold of it. Now the far side to Drager as they skip. Drager now finds Hemberger. Hemberger passes it to Anderson. Anderson left hand, looks inside now for Nelson. Nelson's going to drive the lane, kick to Drager, cutting through her hands and out of bounds. 5:20 to go. The turnover gives it back to Park Rapids.
And that's just one of those miscommunications. I think Nelson thought Drager was going to stay. Drager saw an opening, cut to the basket, and we're off to the races again.
Eichens bounce pass. I think that's one she's going to want to look back at this clip and highlight tape and go up strong with that one, but she's trying to get the ball to her teammate who's on the near side. And Brandt, it's out of bounds. He'll stay with Park Rapids area.
It's hard to talk negatively about someone who's trying to share the basketball, but I agree, Jason. That was an and one opportunity, I think, for the Panthers.
Brandt's shot is short. Anderson has been feeling it for the first half, but that one's offline. And the rebound is grabbed by Rowland. Up ahead to Eichens. She'll slow it down. Now looks inside, actually spins it to the outside. Cederstrom now trying to find the cutter, does. The extra pass all the way out to the outside. Now Eichens cuts, what a play, and finishes that one. Nice ball movement and nice draw play there by head coach Crystal Murphy on that one.
And that's where I said they cut really well to the basket in their offense. That's got to be that opposite side help. Has to sag in a little bit further. You may give up a 3, but you can't give up a layup.
Anderson gets it poked away. Now it's poked into the far court. Razor tracks it down, but she took a few too many steps. Grismer back in for the Yellowjackets.
And again, if you're the Panthers, you've now weathered the storm, Jason. 4 minutes, 21 seconds remaining here. A shot here gets you, if it's a 3, you're right back in this contest. And I think you see them playing with a little bit more confidence right now. And if you're the Yellowjackets, there's one way to take confidence away, and it's lock in on defense. And there's a steal.
Poked away, and Hemberger comes away with a loose ball. Now to Grismer. Looking to drive. Eichens cuts that lane off. Now Hemberger will launch and hit. Reagan Hemberger loves shooting from beyond the arc, and it continues to show us. She has 9 on the night. Here's Nora Cederstrom with it there to Allie Rowland. Rowland. Cross court, Eichens left open, launches and hits. Eichens continues to fill up the scoreboard, and she answers. 3.5 to go in our opening half. On our Tail Power Company scoreboard, Hemberger shot no good. Yellowjacket the board. Now out to Eichens, and she's coming back the other way. The Yellowjackets get back nice on defense. Now Yellowjacket's going to knife through, drive, tough shot. She's fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That is the first Yellow Jacket foul of the half.
Yeah, and a really quick first half here, Jason, as both teams aren't getting into the physical play. They're just wanting to get up and down the floor and get shots off as fast as they can. First shot just a little bit long. And again, it seems like it's this point in the game every time for the Panthers. They get it into that 9-10 point. They just can't crack that any further. And the second one is good, and the Yellow Jackets seem to do something well. But here's boy, that was a tough play there, almost a turnover by the Yellow Jackets, and that would have been what the doctor ordered for the Panthers.
Grismer picks up her dribble, and now Ishins just draped all over. And a foul on Ishins. That's her first, just the third on Park Rapids area. So foul trouble, not a factor. As I say that could change quickly. Grismer with it. She goes to her left, now knifes back that way, kick out Nelson. Nelson in the leg for Drager, through her hands, now back to Anderson. Anderson's gonna drive, dish. Nelson gets poked away, it's tipped in the backcourt. Drager now tracks it down. Yellow Jackets will have 5 on the shot clock. Grismer with 4, now 3, 2, and she loses the basketball. It's a shot clock violation. And out of bounds either way. It's a turnover with 2:38 to go. And Park Rapids has another chance to cut into this lead here late first half. Ulanimi had a cutter there for a second, but getting back was Nelson. Ishins now. Back to Ulanimi. She looks to drive, spin into the lane, now finds Roland. Down low, tough pass for Cedarstrom, still on the floor. Somehow, Grismer eventually, now it's tied back up. That ball rolled all the way through. Probably 3 sets of legs, then eventually grabbed, and now jump ball, switching the possession arrow back to Park Rapids. With 2:15 to go, the Yellow Jackets will bring it up court. Now Hemberger has the look for 3. That one's good. As Hemberger hits another one, and it's 36-25. Ishins spins, kicks, and answer? No, too strong. And a rebound grabbed inside by Rowland. Now it's tied up, but Drager gets it on the Yellow Jackets back. Anderson gets it to Hemberger. Poked away from her, but right to Grismer. Grismer crossover left side, and now a foul. And reaching in there is Nora Cedarstrom. That's her second.
And it just seems like the Panthers are a little bit snake bit tonight, Jason, and part of that is the Yellow Jackets are doing the right things. 8-point game again, they go down, they have a turnover, and the Yellow Jackets come back and hit a 3 again. And they just can't get to that 5-point deficit, and some of that credit goes to the Yellow Jackets. Nice play.
And too strong on the shot, but Nelson there for the offensive board. Grismer will dribble it back out with 9 on the shot clock now. She goes in the lane, scoop shot too strong. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Yellow Jackets with 3 on the shot clock. So the Yellow Jackets really have to hurry off this inbound.
Coach Super recognizing that right away, Jason. Just as you said, 3 on the shot clock, and hopefully the Yellow Jackets can get a quick shot off here.
Anderson to inbound. Grismer gets it with 2. Pull up with 1. It's offline. Rebound to Park Rapids, so they'll play on. Otherwise, the play would have stopped, but now Ulanimi with it. She spins around. Opportunity for a potential 2-for-1. Inside a kill, shot up, no good. Rebound fought to the floor, and Nelson comes away with it. Nelson up ahead, it's batted back to her, now to Razor. Razor knifes through, shot is good for Greta Razor. She's got 6. And the Yellow Jackets have stretched that lead to 13. Shot and game clock, 5-second differential. Park Rapids area will hold. And it's Ishins. Now to Cedarstrom. Shot clock at 12. Molly Cedarstrom, Ishins will launch and hit. Allie Ishins continues to launch and fill up the scoreboard, cuts it to 10. Yellow Jackets with the ball, 5 on the game clock. Grismer drives, floater, good. And that will close out the half as the Yellowjackets will take a 40-28 lead into the half here on the 549 Media Network on your Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. We'll take a break. Jackets by 12.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com. Welcome back into the Hive here at halftime. Yellowjackets lead this one by a score of 40-28 on the Park Rapids area Panthers. Leading the way for the Yellowjackets, Kai Anderson with 13. Reagan Hemberger has 12. 6 on the board for Greta Razor. And then it's 5 for Sophie Nelson, Cora Grismer with 2, and Addie Drager with 2. On the other side of things, Hallie Eichens leading the way for the Panthers. She's got 19. Anna Yeleni with 5 and 4 for Molly Cedarstrom for Park Rapids area. That's your scoring in the first half. Lance, neither team having to worry about free throw shooting at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw lines. Both teams were 50% in the first half as they only took 2 free throws.
Right, and it's the style of play, Jason, that I think is leading to the lack of getting to that Horseman free throw line tonight. Both teams just seem really content just to get up and down the floor, and the Yellowjackets did a really nice job at the beginning of the half, I thought, going to Razor underneath in the middle and drawing some of that defense and then allowing for some easier shots on the outside for the Yellowjackets. Then they kind of turn back to that outside game again, and Park Rapids just seems to want to get up and down the floor. They want to get to the basket as fast as they can, and they're going to take that first drive and opportunity. So, again, Yellowjackets got off to that quick start. It's been pretty even Steven since then. So if you're the Yellowjackets, I don't think there's room to let up, especially how well Ishins has played, and I think they have Sitterstrom and Yellowjacket can also score the basketball. So you're going to have to stay on your game plan. Maybe look at some changes of defense just to stir up things a little bit if you're the Yellowjackets. And I think you gotta close up that cutting game. That's where Park Rapids has made their most points.
We'll take a break. Halftime rolls along. Yellowjackets by 12.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLM from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Hey, it's Tucker again, did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
Welcome back into the Hive. Friday Night Lights doubleheader action style. The Yellowjackets in Park Rapids area. Girls basketball leading right now. The Yellowjackets at the half. Up 40-28 as we get ready for the second half in here in just a few minutes. And then there'll be the boys taking on the Panthers to complete the season series. Both teams looking for a sweep. Boys game should be another fun one tonight here at the Hive.
Yeah, and the boys defeated earlier. Obviously, we'll talk more about that when we get closer to that game time and in our pregame show. But Park Rapids Panthers get a really nice player back. Got to watch him play online, had 31 against Staples. So they're going to come with a little added firepower and a little interesting talking girls basketball, Section 8 AA and conference at the half. Holly leads Pelican Rapids 26-24. Jason, that being played at Pelican Rapids. So good half there by the Holly Nugget girls. Again, that would stir some things up as we get going. And we talked about this is a crazy conference and section this year, no matter which way you look at it.
Pelican Rapids has to be seething after that tough loss to the Yellowjackets, as now they trail against Holly. That would be tough. Back-to-back home losses if things were to stand. But just like here, there's a lot of basketball left.
Exactly, and I think we kind of covered some of the things. Yellowjackets got to take away that lane. It's just a nice offensive set there by the Panthers, and if you're the Yellowjackets, I think, be really smart with your possessions. And again, if you can get that three-point shot, you don't have to shoot it with 28 seconds left on the clock. You can get that opportunity again. Work that ball around. See if you can get an easy shot or maybe get the likes of Yellowjacket or Eichens in foul trouble. That's going to lead to a better second half for you. So a lot of basketball to come. It's going to be a good half.
Indeed it will be, and we'll take a break, come back, and get you set up for that second half and the start of the second half on the 549 Media Network.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
Welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. As we get ready to go for what will be the second half of this one. The Yellowjackets lead this one 40-28.
I should do a quick shout out, Jason. Thank you. I was kind of under the weather the last week or so, and voice is kind of shaky yet. And again, thank you to Mitch Anderson for stepping in and doing a whale of a job. As I listened to you two guys, it was awesome work for those games. And again, I got to see the importance of 549 media on the other side. So again, thank you for joining. I hope it's okay that I'm back. Those of you who enjoyed Mitch, we'll let him know. But again, good second half ready to start here.
Inside it goes. Seichens off Drager and out of bounds.
Boy, that was a fortunate bounce when you looked at it. It went through the hands and it just happened to tick off the head of Drager. And again, sometimes this is the way you spark is a good inbounds play.
Sapersky with it. Out of the near side, that's Cedarstrom. With it. Shot clock at 12. Now to Eichens. Eichens getting pressured. She's looking to drive with 5. Now the kick out. Tough pass. Ends up going through traffic. Shot short. Reset of the shot clock, but the rebound is grabbed by Hemberger as Sapersky's shot was short for Park Rapids. Back the other way now. Here's Anderson. Anderson in the lane. Stops. Kicks to Drager. Now to Grismer. Grismer with a dribble and an extra step to the left, and she hits the 3. She reset herself and got open, even more open, and hit the 3. Now Eichens knifes through and travels on the way to the basket. Just a minute has gone by in our second half. Yellowjackets have been able to stretch the lead on the three-pointer by Cora Grismer.
And again, we're seeing the same style of play. Three-pointer by the Yellowjackets. Drive, hard cut to the basket by the Panthers. So neither team deviating from what they did in the first half here.
Anderson with the head fake, looking inside, finds Razor. Razor to the cutting Anderson off the glass. Good. Kai Anderson with a nice cut and finish. She's got 15.
That's just a headsy play, and it's what you're taught to do. When your person goes to double, you follow your defender, and you should lead you to the basket, and it did just that.
Eichens nice through. She gets fouled. She'll shoot 2. She's coming up in some pain. And she's going to try to shake it off. She'll shoot 2. Foul is on Grismer. Eichens still trying to shake it off, and she'll shoot a pair at the line.
And if you're the Panthers, you could ill afford to have her take any time off the floor. She's really kind of been the driving force for them tonight.
You can tell she's still in some pain, but she goes 1 of 2 at the Horace Mann free throw line. She's going to gut it out, but has definitely slowed down a little bit. Panthers got to switch up their defense to try to protect her a little bit. And Hamburger knifes through for a moment, gets it to Grismer. Grismer 4-3, that's off the iron. Rebound to Eichens. And now she picks up speed back the other way and fires that away. Hamburger with it now to Razor. Here's Grismer again. Goes left hand, drives, scoops, good.
Boy, and that's the Cora Grismer that we'd love to see here for the Yellowjackets. Kind of missing from her game a little bit, has been able to get to the rim, and teams trying to take that away. So good to see her going left and finishing hard at the basket.
Three-pointer, good. A big shot there by Yelanimi. Gives her 8. And she's going to have to take on a bigger role now with, you tell, Eichens battling through something. And now to Anderson. She cuts back, launches the 3, and hits.
And again, nice screen action there at the top of the key. Both posts kind of screened, and Park Rapids Panthers try to fight their way through, push. I thought a foul might be called. Here's a nice cut again.
Eichens in the lane, turnaround jumper. No, she's fouled. She'll go back to the line.
Going back to the Yellowjackets there, Jason. They kind of set free throw line double screen. Kaya Anderson was able to pop out and have an open 3. Nice job, nice setup there.
Drager the foul, the free throw good for Eichens. Molly Cedarstrom will check in for Ellie Rowland. As Eichens goes 2 of 2. She's now 3 of 4 and has 22 on the night to lead all scores. Anderson leads the Yellowjackets with 18. Razor cuts to the hoop, tough shot, short. Rebound comes back to her, she fights and ends up getting fouled there by Cedarstrom. And that's her first. That's the team's first on Park Rapids. Baseline inbound coming up for the Yellowjacks. No, now we'll have a sub. It'll be Nora Rosenthal coming in for Addie Drager. Rosenthal has seen an uptick in minutes this last week. As Grismer's going to launch a 3, it's no good. Anderson for the putback.
I like the aggressive play by Anderson there, and not just assuming that the rebound's going to happen. She went and made the rebound and went and got it, and points for herself there.
3 no good. Hamburger with the box out and a board inside. Grismer back. Goes left hand against Eichens. Poked. Comes back to her now. She dribbles it back outside. Now drives, kicks. Hamburger. The open 3. It's good. Reagan Hamburger with 15. Now inside cut and a layup good. Nice basket there by Nora Cedarstrom. She gets her first points on the night as Eichens finds her. Makes it 55-36, under 14 to go in our second half. Make sure to stay tuned to our post-game show. We'll have our Steve Sanitation's player of the game, and also we'll have a special interview for Giving Hearts Day, which is coming up. That's all on our post-game show and pregame. As Hamburger drives, pull-up jumper short. And back will be the Panthers. And it comes to Yelanimi. Now to Eichens through her hands. She corrals it. Rosenthal out on her. Now Yelanimi looking things over. Goes to the right side. Cedarstrom with it. Knifes through. Almost traveled but kept the pivot. Now goes down low. Work it inside. There is Shapersky. She tries a jumper. It's no good. Rebound tapped. Grabbed here near side. That time by Yelanimi. Oh, no, never mind. That was Nora Cedarstrom. Then she just tries to create space. Nelson back in for the Yellowjackets. The Yellowjackets going with a shorter lineup with Razor exiting.
Again, you wonder if you won't see the Panthers try to go inside here. And just as I say that, there's another 3. Boy, she has had a game, and unfortunately her team's on the wrong side of this right now, but she's just willing her team, even with a little injury, back into this.
Hamburger launches, it's no good. Back now with it, Shapersky. Hands it off there for Yelenimi. Goes to the right side. Ishins down low. Shapersky with Anderson on her and a foul. And Shapersky will go to the line.
And again, I think if you're Anderson there, you've got to like three-quarter her a little bit. Get around. You can't just play straight behind. She has pretty good post presence underneath there. It's a tough defense as the first one goes. So look for a little adjustment there by Kaya Anderson. Three-quarter around a little bit. Make it a little tougher pass or use her size and even front her a little bit.
She goes 2 of 2 at the Horace Mann free throw line. Makes it 55-41 with 12:20 to go. Hemberger thought about it. Anderson thought as well. She will drive, though. Floater from her is good. As Kaya Anderson with the nice move gets the floater to go to add to her point total tonight. She's got 22 as Yelenimi drives, gets cut off. Yelenimi on Nelson, now up the coast for Shapersky, almost a steal. Pull-up jumper for Shapersky offline. Rebound near side, don't grab by Bryant, up ahead into the backcourt now for Ishins. She directs to Shapersky. Now hands it off, looking to go downhill, Cedarstrom. And now a three from Yelenimi off the iron. Rebound, Hemberger to the floor. Held ball coming up. Held ball on a horn. That would have been a shot clock violation. So Perham will get the basketball. Grismer with it. Now Rosenthal. Hands it off Anderson. She will launch and she will hit. Kaya Anderson continues her strong shooting night. Hits another deep three. And the Yellowjackets now lead by 19. They have flushed last night's loss from their brains as they are playing outstanding tonight are the Yellowjackets. Anderson in the lane. Whew. To the floor. And held ball.
I was just going to leave you call that one, Jason, because that looked like a good old-fashioned scrum there. The ball bounced off of like 6 different players, I think, in the midst of that mess. And, again, I'm going to go back to a point you made. The Yellowjackets look like they've come out forgotten about last night. And let's be real. Sometimes a loss is an okay thing. I know that sounds really cliche. And a lot of times it is, but sometimes it refocuses you when things are going real well. So good job by the Yellowjackets coaching staff to be ready to go again here tonight.
Now Pulver. A three from Anderson. In and out, no. Rebound tapped around and grabbed that time by Shapersky. Ishins with it. Ishins for Park Rapids. Against Rosenthal, the right side, rolling. Now a three on its way. That's too strong. And Nelson the rebound. Now Rosenthal with it. It's Pulver, they swing it around. Grismer's got the look. And Grismer hits. And it's really good to see the ball go through the hoop for Cora Grismer. She hits another three. She's got 10. We'll take a break. Yellowjackets lead 63-41.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell.
And Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware.
Right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets lead this one 63-41. Timeout was called by Park Rapids, they have 3 remaining. The Yellowjackets have 4. Fouls again haven't really been an issue. Yellowjackets with 3 and just 1 for Park Rapids. Ball across half court. Now the trap set. Roland gets it there to Yelanimi. And it gets tapped out of bounds, but it'll stay with Park Rapids. Sideline inbound with 18 on the shot clock. And in the backcourt, Yelanimi. The right side it goes. Roland looking inside. Ishins knifes through, but she took one too many steps. NBA, you can get away with that. But not at the Hive tonight, as Grismer will bring it up. I'll use WNBA as a reference, but they call it tighter and actually call a better game. Grismer with it now. Grismer, left hand drives. The layup, no. Rebound, though. Nelson knifing through. But she traveled before she could get it to Anderson.
Yellowjackets pick up full court pressure. It's one of those dangerous things. Ishins has been so good, and when she's been the most dangerous is when she beats the defense, gets to the middle of the floor. So you got to be careful what you're doing. You might not want to pick up the pace of this game too much.
Yelanimi using the height advantage that she had on Sophie Nelson. Probably about a foot. And she backed her down and got that to go to make it a 20-point game. Grismer, the line drive shot, no good. That allows Nelson to fight for the rebound. Now Grismer cuts, and no, she can't get it to finish. And Ishins there for the rebound. Ishins thought about it, steps back, directs traffic, trying to use that height advantage. Yelanimi trying to post up inside. Now they find her. No good on the shot. Anderson there for the rebound. Nelson battling down low. Got to give her credit. Give it up about a foot and a half.
Good double there by Kaya Anderson as well, but Yelanimi's got to start higher up on the block. When she spins to the baseline, there's nowhere for her to go with it, so look for that adjustment to be made by the Panthers.
Rosenthal offline. Nice cut to the hoop. That's going to get to go. Ishins will drive on her. Left-hand shot, short. Rebound, put back, no. Fight for the board. Ishins gets it to the floor and out of bounds. It will be Yellowjacket basketball.
Boy, very physical down there, Jason. And I've seen a lot of games where there would have been a couple fouls called down underneath, especially when Ishins is going to the basket. And she's proven she goes to the basket at a good rate. And she shakes off the frustration pretty well and keeps playing here.
Anderson will bring it up court. Right side, Pulver. Now they swing it over to Razor. Back here for Rosenthal. Rosenthal loses it to the floor, but gets it to Razor. And a timeout called by the Yellowjackets. We'll take it with them.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back to the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. We thank you for tuning in. Yellowjackets lead this one 63-43 with 7:33 to go on your Otter Tail Power scoreboard. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining with 7.5 to go. Stay tuned. Post-game show, Steve Sanitation, player of the game. We'll also have a nice interview with Edda Scheidegger and Justine Anderson for Giving Hearts Day as Nelson drives, gets it to go, and has a chance for the and one at the free throw line.
I guess if there's one thing I'd like to see more out of this Yellowjacket girls team, it's just that, Jason. Take the advantage, cut to the basket. Again, draw that contact, try to get to the line, and really make the Panthers defend as Nelson hits the free throw.
Nelson has been almost automatic at the free throw line of late, hitting another one. She has 8 on the night, but she hit some key free throws. Just 2, though, against Pelican Rapids, but they were big ones in that victory over the Vikings.
I just see her playing with such more confidence right now, Jason, is everything she does from the defensive end to offensive end. She just has that bounce in her step of a player who's really feeling good about what she's doing and what she's contributing on the floor. So it's great to see for the Yellowjackets. They've been waiting for a few of these girls to show that spark. And nice job, Sophie Nelson. Here's a steal.
Cedarstrom loses it, and Grismer gets it back. Nelson now to Grismer. Grismer drives, kicks, Razor at the head fake. She goes in the lane. Off the glass, no. Jurdy also is checked in for the Yellowjackets. And the rebound's eventually grabbed there by Allie Rowland.
There's the next thing I'd like to see for the Yellowjackets. Razor, nice drive, kick it over to Jurdy, who's wide open underneath on the other side. Don't try to force it up on the double team.
Shot good. Free throw coming up for Allie Rowland. Grismer gets the foul, and Rowland will have a chance at the Horace Mann Insurance and Investments free throw line to cut this lead even more. 66-45, make it 66-45 after the missed free throw as Razor brings it up court. Nelson now over to Hemberger. Inside there is Jurdy off the glass for 2. Lauren Jurdy with a nice bucket inside.
Yeah, nice setup there by the Yellowjackets again. I like that. Seeing a little post touch there, then you're going to be wide open with your feet set to shoot a 3. Again, I think that's all set up. They're playing really good defense tonight, and they're covering up all of these cutters.
Jurdy gets the loose ball, and we'll bring it up court to Grismer. Yellowjackets by 23. Now they drop it off for Jurdy. Back up. It goes to Hemberger. She'll drive. Floater off the glass, offline. And the rebound grabbed by the Panthers. Cedarstrom with it now. A 3 on its way. Straight on. No good for Ulanimi. Nelson the rebound. Cross it goes to Razor, looking inside Jurdy. The double comes on her, and it's stolen away. Back come the Panthers, trailing by 23 as we approach the 5-minute mark. Feed, tough pass, stolen away. Grismer drives, kicks. Hemberger the 3. It's good. She has 18. And they're all from beyond the arc. 4.5 to go. Hand off down low to the floor. Now it is Razor to Nelson. The Yellowjackets won't be surprised. We'll get some more depth in this game as this lead continues to grow as Jurdy inside, and they've done a nice job there. As Jurdy gets set to go, we got a timeout. We'll take it with them. Yellowjackets in control.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank.
United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
Hi, my name is Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
Welcome back to the Hive. We're getting ready for the conclusion of this one. Yellowjackets in control right now. Aishin's with it. Yellowjackets did a nice job on her in the second half. And also she got a little banged up. Quick jumper by Yelanimi, no good. Rebound grabbed by no one. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Yellowjacket basketball. That looked like there was 3 gray jerseys that may have went off, but veteran crew. Johnny on the spot with different angles. Kunza with it now. Here's Drager. Looking inside. No, Hemberger's going to launch and hit. As Hemberger hits another 3. Makes it 76-45. Morgan Smith in the game as well. Drive into the hoop strong. No on the buckets on the attempt by Yelanimi. She'll go to the horseman free throw line.
And again, I just go back to what we talked about in pregame. It was going to be how do the Yellowjackets respond, and obviously they've checked all the boxes. Jason, first free throw is good. What I like is it started on the defensive end, and that's one of the things that I think is really good for Coach Super and his staff. As the second one short, rebounded by Drager, but nice job defensively tonight, which turned into some offensive points for them.
Hemberger with it now. Looking inside, comes back, and inside Hemberger off the glass, good for 2. She's had a nice night for the Yellowjackets to make it 78-46. Get a stoppage here. Talk about an announcement that came out from one of the players that's on the floor. As she defends, that's a shot inside. It's good for Yelanimi. Basket by Yelanimi. You want to talk about Morgan Smith, and now a timeout for subs. Morgan Smith recently announced that she's going to continue her softball career. College of St. Mary's. Congratulations to her on that decision. Wish her the best of luck there. She's been one of those great teammates for this girls basketball team. Doesn't get a lot of the minutes, but she's there for the team throughout the season in many different ways for the Yellowjackets as a senior.
Well, we always celebrate when Yellowjackets move on. We're very proud of who we are. And again, here goes the 3 right on cue.
Morgan Smith hits that one.
Again, to finish that, it's just great to have Yellowjackets playing at the next level. And I guess just keep talking because these 3s are coming from everywhere.
Yelanimi answers. It's 81-51. Floater through the lane. That's good. Putting that one up and in. And a 3-pointer is offline. That was Olivia Phillips with that basket for the Yellowjackets. It's 83-53. Shot no good. Now inside, Jurdy, good for 2. We had a stoppage for more substitutions. The Yellowjackets lead 85-51. Aishin's with it now, guarded closely by Quinn Hansen. A drive, baseline jumper on its way, good. Olivia Kimball hits that one. 3-pointer by Seals is offline. As we approach the minute mark, 85-53, Yellowjackets up. And a 3, no good. Rebound tapped around, grabbed by Hansen. Hansen to Smith. She looks things over. Now it's stolen away. Cedarstrom, the layup. No. Rebound grab by Reed. Smith with it. Smith with under a minute, 15 seconds to go on a differential between the game and shot clock. Seals with it. She's going to stop, fire a shot that's altered, outlet it up ahead. feed and a layup for Ishans. Yellowjackets by 30. Seals steps into a shot, short. Rebound near side, Yellowjackets get it. They get it to Seals again. A long two off the iron. And now Park Rapids will bring the ball up court. Ishans will fire pass inside, and that'll do it. Yellowjackets earn an 85-55 victory tonight over Park Rapids area. We'll take a break, come back with your postgame show.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn because you know your business best. And we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Welcome back to the Hive. The Yellowjackets pick up a nice victory tonight, 85-55 over the Panthers. They improve their mark to 10-8 and 6-7-5 in the HOL. Scoring, leading the way, Kai Anderson had 25. Reagan Hemberger had 23 points. Cora Grismer with 10. Then it was 8 for Sophie Nelson, 3 for Morgan Smith, 6 for Greta Razor, 6 for Lauren Jurdy, and then 2 for Olivia Phillips and Addie Drager, as the Yellowjackets earned the 85-55 victory tonight. Steve Sanitation, player of the game, it is Kaya Anderson. She finishes the night with 25 points and a good night for her, Lance.
Yeah, she has just been lights out, Jason, for you start the second half of that Pelican game, and I just see that confidence growing in her, and we talked about taking steps in leadership, and you just see that she's ready to kind of carry the team if she needs to, along with some others that we had talked about. Grismer's always seems to be up to the task, and Hamburger's been just lights out from 3, but it just seems like right now the Yellowjackets are going to go how Kaya goes, and very deserving tonight as she started that first half, and she was almost unstoppable, if you can use that word. She just did so many things, both inside and out. I like to see her presence as she went into the post a few times tonight. So nice job, Kaya Anderson, well deserving of the Steve Sanitation player of the game.
With that, the Yellowjackets win 85-55. We'll take a break, and we'll be joined by Edda Scheinecker and Justine Anderson with an interview for Giving Hearts Day, which is coming up for the Boys and Girls Club of Perham, as well as empowering kids. That's coming up right here on the 549 Media Hour.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Beast sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Hello and welcome back to 549 Media. I'm Jason Groth, now joined by Edda Scheidecker of the Boys and Girls Club of Perham and Justine Anderson of the Empowering Kids, and an exciting event coming up here for both of you guys with Giving Hearts Day. First, can you guys talk a little bit about the backgrounds of each of your programs?
Sure. I can start. So Boys and Girls Club has been around since 2011. They opened with a school-aged after-school program in the basement of Calvary Church and grew from there. So now here we are. So over the years they grew and expanded, and now we are in our space at 221 Fox Street. We serve right around 90 to 110 members per day, and that's kindergarten up through 8th grade. So we see kids in the morning from 6:30 to 8 after school, and then we also do full day summer care with kids. So
Empowering Kids was founded in 2016 and has grown much like the club to serving just over 50 kids year-round. We offer different types of therapy for neurodiverse children. So what is a neurodiverse child? That would be somebody with autism, ADHD, or any other social or behavioral type challenge. And we provide different types of therapy, as well as social and recreational groups, occupational therapy, mental health therapy. Some fun things too, we were started in what used to be the old hospital over on the Perm Living campus and have grown now to 231 Fox Street right next to the club. We have an amazing space with amazing providers and a long wait list for the services that we provide. So I'm excited to talk about Giving Hearts Day.
And as you lead into that, Giving Hearts Day, a big day for both of you guys. What's kind of the goal for each program that you guys have for Giving Hearts Day?
So as I mentioned, our demand has outgrown our capacity at the moment. Just with the client wait list that we have is over 30 plus kids and families looking to get into empowering kids for some form of therapy. While it's not overly glamorous, operational support is critical so that we can tack away at that wait list that we have. We need more providers. We need to keep our programs running smoothly and efficiently. And to do that, we need operational support, which is what we're hoping Giving Hearts Day will help us achieve this year in 2025.
And I'll just kind of piggyback off of Justine here. So a little piece of what the club is working towards is for partially operational costs, but also just to offset not receiving a grant this summer. So the last 2 summers, 2023 and 2024, we had a really awesome grant, and we were able to provide really great service, or we were able to provide really great opportunities for our members. So we were able to go to the PAC twice a week or twice a month with some of our kids. We were able to visit the gymnastics center. We were able to bring in people who, one of them was the science guy that the kids loved so much. So it's really important to offer those engaging experiences for kids, and we would love to do that again this year with Giving Hearts Day funds. So not only that, but also looking at improving the safety of our gym space and installing some wall pads for those. That will just help overall to prevent injuries and just to make it a safer place overall.
How does it feel knowing the impact that you guys are having on so many families here in the community and in the county here in Otter Tail County and Perham?
Oh my goodness, it is the reason that I'm here. I guess that's the reason that I am doing what I'm doing, especially having a heart for Perham and the surrounding areas as a whole. We just hear constant feedback from families too. That's a huge piece at the club. We're able to see face to face those parents or those guardians who come in and pick up their kids, and just seeing kids not want to leave, getting upset at parents for not wanting to go home yet is a huge thing for us at the club, and it's why we're here. It is a huge piece for the community and does so many great things for families.
Very similarly, this is also why I am here. I recently changed jobs, and that the impetus to change jobs was really to pursue my passion, which is helping and supporting these families that Empowering Kids touches. I have kind of a dual relationship in that I have a child who utilizes Empowering Kids services, so I know firsthand the impact the therapies and the different outings has on a child. And it's the simple things, it's the small things, from him starting to make eye contact to being able to sit at the Nest coffee shop and have coffee with me in the morning like I've always wanted to, or using different words like I am frustrated with you, are all big things that Empowering Kids teaches, and that's just my life. And so knowing that there's 30 plus kids on a wait list looking to get those similar types of therapies and find that place where they fit in, where they belong, where they can thrive, is why I'm here as well.
And now with Giving Hearts Day coming up, I believe February 13th is the day. How can people or families try to find out where to go to support and donate for Giving Hearts Day?
The really nice thing is, as of today, January 13th, we officially have early giving open. So you can visit our Facebook pages, either Empowering Kids or Boys and Girls Club of the Perham area, or you can visit givingheartsday.org and search for the org you would like to support. That's the beauty of this year. So in the past, they have not always done early giving. It's always been just that 24 hours. It's midnight to midnight. And now we have a month prior to the actual day that you're able to give gifts and support. And that's the other thing about Giving Hearts Day. It's not just about giving your gift or donating, but if you're not able to do that, we love when people can just spread awareness, inform others, inform grandparents, nephews, nieces, cousins, tell them about our programs, tell them how they can support us as well.
And then You mentioned on social media, what are some avenues that people can find you and look up to if they're unable to perhaps donate, but be able to give time and help out in other ways?
You can follow us on Facebook, Boys and Girls Club of the Perham area, and is Empowering Kids.
Empowering Kids as well on Facebook also has it. We will be having a slew of events on February 13th, which is Giving Hearts Day, starting at 6 a.m. at the Nest, where if you donate, you can spin the wheel, receive some fun prizes. And then over lunch, we have Spuds for Love, and we'll be serving a loaded baked potato bar at the club and Empowering Kids. So you can have an opportunity to come in and see the spaces and then also have lunch. We're going to start putting out a lot of different advertising and marketing, different things. You'll see posters around town, table tents, brochures, social media content. So just keep looking for those.
Kind of question behind the scenes, how much work goes into like the prep for all the events you're going to have to do, trying to, as you promote Giving Hearts Day and promoting each club?
So the nice thing is we've been doing it, like we said, for several years now. So we can piggyback off of different materials that we've used in the past, but it is quite a bit of work just for both organizations to have to prep all the marketing materials, having to reach out to people who are supporting us and helping us make this event run really smoothly. So we definitely it doesn't just happen. So we have put quite a bit of time into making sure that this is something that people will enjoy and people will help and support us. So
helping all the kids and seeing, what's it like seeing the looks on their faces every day as they come in?
One of the best things of our days. So for us too, we're really going to push it with Boys and Girls Club members this year. So we're going to kind of kick off next week with Boys and Girls Club kids and just kind of inform them what is Giving Hearts Day. So they maybe have seen the red in the past or they've seen the different events, but really what is it? And really have them connect to, okay, so these funds raised will benefit you this summer and will help you have a really engaging time and more memories built with them. So
being new to the organization, I haven't had a whole lot of time in the office yet, but the one day I was in there last week, I can tell you that listening to different giggles and laughing of them, of a provider and a child playing, it definitely warms my heart. We don't necessarily, we do educate the children on what Giving Hearts Day is, but it's a lot different over at Empowering Kids. But I definitely plan to fill them in this year, let them know what's happening on Giving Hearts Day when there's different people in the building, and let them know what the money goes towards. So there's been a lot of changes, and I want them excited about Giving Hearts Day as well.
And both places, I believe, understand big goals that you guys have set for this year. If you want to expound on that a little bit.
Yeah, so both of us this year are asking or attempting to raise $50,000 each. So $100,000 in the next month, which is a lot. Whether it's $1 or $100,000 is always appreciated to the organization. And I know we have a lot of very giving people, very giving businesses in our community and the area that are looking and always do historically support Giving Hearts Day. And so from both of us, we sincerely appreciate anything any awareness, any donation that you give. It goes a long way. It's not just one donation, it goes to different families. It goes to different children, whether they're needing the club services for social and after school programming, or whether they're needing Empowering Kids services for different neurodiverse therapies. It goes a long way, and we appreciate every one of you.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to add?
No. Thank you very much to 549 Media for allowing us to be on here and helping spread awareness of Giving Hearts Day. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much. That's Etta Schedecker and Justine Anderson here on 549 Media. We'll be right back.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank.
United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLM from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Welcome back into the Hive. Jason Groth back with Lance Rocks. We're getting ready to go for this one. It's the Yellowjackets and the Panthers. Take a quick look at the Heart of Lakes Conference standings on the boys' side of things. DGF leading the way at 14-5, 10-1 in the conference. As you can see, followed up by some strong teams as well.
Yeah, again, the Heart of the Lakes has been tried and true, a good basketball conference. And again, I think this year could be said the same, Jason, just that there's no real clear-cut favorite as there has been in the years past. So the battle will continue until the end of the season.
Section 8 AA, which this is a big 8 AA game. Perham just on top of Park Rapids. So this will play a big role in deciding how things play out.
Right, and if you look at this, QRF is within 12 in the seeding and within 9 points. So this is a huge game. It's got implications on where seeding's going to be. It's pretty early yet to say it's going to be a finalized decision, but it's definitely going to roll towards the front. And again, the last game, the Panthers were without one of their starters, and if you look for the name Parker Hunter tonight.
Abbreviated pregame show. We'll now send it down courtside for our starting lineups with public address announcer Arleo.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Hive here on the beautiful campus of Perham High School. And for tonight's Heart of Lakes boys basketball matchup between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Panthers of Park Rapids, and your home team on the scoreboard, the Perham Yellowjackets. Perham Schools in the HOL Conference welcomes you to this Minnesota State High School League event, and we urge you to practice good sportsmanship. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. Again, thank you for your attendance and cooperation. The national anthem was played earlier this evening, so we're going to jump right into the introductions. But before we meet the starting lineups, here are tonight's officials. These Minnesota State High School League sanctioned officials come out of the Lakes Area Officials Association. They are Mr. Mark Olsep, Mr. Rod Engel, and Mr. Steve Burns. Let's take a moment and thank these guys, because without them we would be not playing tonight. Now let's meet the starters for each team. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Panthers of Park Rapids. Starting at a forward, a junior, number 4, Caden Gardner. Starting at center, a junior, number 5, Parker Hunter. Starting at forward, a senior, number 10, Ryan Carroll. Starting at a guard, a senior, number 12, Landon Strasberg. And starting at a guard, a junior, number 22, Carter Hurt. Assistant coaches, Joe Morgan, James Hardig, and Wyatt Sanford. And the head coach for Park Rapids, Mr. Jeff Sanford. And now, the starting lineup for your Perham Yellowjackets. Starting at a guard, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Alex Blue. Starting at a forward, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Cole Reuter. Starting at a forward, a 6'7" senior, number 13, Will Baker. Starting at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 23, Maddox Swetek. And starting at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 24, Nathan Rusted. Assistant coaches, Grant Gierkeising, Brian Robertson, Gary Gruey, and Judd Soul. Head coach for Perham, Mr. Kyle Haberman.
Once again, I thank Arleo with the announcements of our starters as we get ready to go. As I catch my breath, as we have a fun one on hand, Lance. Sorry we didn't get much of a pregame show, but we'd like to thank Etta Scheidecker and Justine Anderson. Some big goals and hopes for them coming up as we get ready to go for this one. Gardner, Hunter, Carroll, Strasburg, and Hurt for Park Rapids. Bloom, Reuter, Baker, Swentek, and Rusted for the Yellowjackets. Opening possession will go to Park Rapids area. And a steal by the Yellowjackets. Here's Swentek back the other way. Swentek with it now up to Bloom. Yellowjackets have been off since their last game last Friday night. Same can be said for Park Rapids. As they kick it out, Baker driving. Handoff in the lane. Reuter up for 2.
Nice start by the Yellowjackets, slashing type offense, and I like that. Getting to the basket helps them, not just settling for the 3. Couple things I thought were good defense to start. I think they got to get Swintek going offensively. He's kind of a key cog. Does a lot of things as there's another turnover by the Yellowjackets. And I also think they need to defend for 36 minutes. I think one of the things that have happened to the Yellowjackets is they'll defend in spurts, and then it kind of goes away from them. I see some aggression tonight, and I like it.
Bloom now to Reuter inside, looking for Rusted. Not there. They go to Baker on the outside. These two teams met earlier in the year. It was the Yellowjackets from 3. And like you said, Parker Hunter was not in the lineup in that first contest. A deep 3 by Baker is good.
And again, we talk about you talk about one person as Bloom now tries to pick up full court. Just be careful, Bloom. They need him on the court. No silly fouls in the back. Parker Hunter's a really nice player. As you see him get the ball right there in a traffic and scores. He had 31 against Staples the other night, Jason, and Staples isn't a bad basketball team. So look for his presence, and we just saw it.
Landon Strasburg with the feed inside to Hunter. Now with it, Rusted, the 3, it's good. Nathan Rusted hitting the big 3-pointer.
Again, it seems just like the girls' game that kind of start the Lady Jackets had, Jason, as they came out very confident. I like how the Yellowjackets are moving the ball today, but I like how they're playing defense even better.
Strasburg drives, kicks to the near side for Hurt. Now with it, Hunter in the lane, brings it back up top, a 3 on its way. Off the back iron, rebound by Baker. Now with it here is Bloom across half court. Bloom directing traffic. Now gets to Swintek. Inside, Rusted. They're trying to work with him inside. Rusted off the glass. It's good, and he gets the end one opportunity at the Horace Mann free throw line. And Rusted heating up with 5 already.
New look for the Yellowjackets. We've seen Rusted be very successful from the three-point line. Now, not being at the three-point line, he's going down, setting a nice post presence underneath there. I like how he's setting up above that low block, and boy, he's been dangerous down there so far as he hits the free throw for the good old-fashioned three-point play.
Carter Hurt called for the foul. Strasburg will bring it up court. Strasburg with it, goes left hand. He gets tripped up, no call, now looking for help, and the call is going to be a timeout. Timeout called by Panther head coach Jeb Sanford. It's a full. We'll take it with him.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back to the Hive. Out of the timeout, Yellowjackets lead 11-2 on the Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. A good start for the Yellowjackets. Jeb Sanford trying to calm things down. I think he talked a little bit about it in the first game, Lance. Riding that wave, can they bounce back from this tidal wave of pressure from the Yellowjackets early on? And Baker gets the board off the miss by Carroll. So the Park Rapids area Panther team that made it all the way to the section final last year. Had a strong run, but ran up into a very strong Pelican Rapids team in the final. Baker, the kick out. Rustad, the look for three. It's short. And the rebound tapped around, and Swentek's there for the board. Nice offensive board by the Yellowjackets. Extends and gets a reset of the shot clock at 20. Here's Reuter now. He looks in the lane, kicks it out. Baker, the look for three. It's offline. And the rebound is grabbed inside by Carroll.
And again, that's all you can do if you're the Panthers is weather the storm here, get back to what you do. I think you'll see some inside presence. They're going to try to pound it into the post, get their two bigs going, and then look outside for three-pointers as they get into their offense. I think it's a big possession here, and the Yellowjackets, they're defending more aggressively than I've seen them in the past.
Outside, Carroll with it. Now goes the near side. Off the hip of Hurt, he corrals. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside is Gartner. Shot no good. Rebound inside. Carroll the putback.
And again, that's just the length of the Panthers right now. And if you're the Yellowjackets, this has to be team rebounding. You're not going to go one-on-one. You're not going to block out. You have to be in charge of your individual tonight.
Swentek with it. Up top for Bloom. He's going to try to get downhill. The floater, no. Rebound grab by Strasburg.
You got to like north-south Bloom, and then you'll take that. And again, it wasn't a wild shot. It was his floater going into the lane, just rimmed out for him. Again, now turn this up on the defensive end.
Now drive in and a foul on the block. As Carroll was driving, the foul will be on Swentek. Last home game, Swentek didn't really get the option to play a lot because of foul trouble, so hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble. Again, both these teams well rested. Played last week. The Yellowjackets a tough loss to Detroit Lakes as they work inside. The bucket is good for Parker Hunter. We have an official timeout. Is coming down was Gardner, who limps off in some pain. They'll tend to him.
Yeah, it looked like ankle brace already on that ankle, and again, just kind of came down awkwardly right there in the lane. And we'll hope the best for him as trainer Colton Lehman, Johnny on the spot right over there to help him out.
Bloom's pass deflected out of bounds. As I was saying, Yellowjackets were knocked out by Detroit Lakes 98-66 last Friday. Staples Motley took on this Panthers squad in a high-scoring, who needs defense, 95-94 affair. With Park Rapids area pulling that one out by a point.
Yeah, double overtime, Jason, and again, some really thrilling plays in that one to get it to where it was. And the Yellowjackets battled DL really good for a half, and then it just turned tide, and DL went on a really good run to start the second half, and the Yellowjackets just couldn't recover.
DL's kind of done that to a lot of teams. Passes fumbled inside. In fact, one of them they've done it to is Park Rapids area. They knocked them off 106-69. As DL's having some success against these Heart of the Lakes conference teams, but they're finding it tough sledding in their new conference.
Yeah, and again, it's one of those, I think if you're DL, we don't want to talk too much about them, but that's a good move for them. Eventually, they'll get used to that style of play. Yellowjackets, Swentek battling super tough in the post right now. You just hope, like you said, those fouls don't come to haunt him again.
Hurt's three-point attempt. No good, is offline with 12:29 to go in the first half. I'd say we got our abbreviated pregame show done. Now we'll get back to action the rest of the way as we, again, thank you for that interview with Etta Scheidecker and Justine Anderson for Giving Hearts Day, a big day coming up February 13th. So keep your eye out on that as Baker will take the jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound tapped and now out of bounds. The officials discuss it will stay with the Yellowjackets.
Zacharias and Thiel in the game. Rusted coming back in. So, again, utilizing the bench play right away. And I think if you're going to play that intense defense the way nice inbounds play to Rusted. If you're going to play defense the way they started out, you're going to need 6, 7, 8 deep in the bench.
Strasburg with it. Drops it off there for Carroll. Carroll spins in the lane shot. No, he's fouled. He'll earn a trip to the free throw line.
And again, I think that's what you're going to see from the Panthers. They're going to want to get you in foul trouble. They're going to get you to have to suck down into that lane, and then they kick out and try to hit their three-pointers.
Free throw by Carroll is good at the Horseman Insurance and Investment free throw line. Carroll's got 3. That's 13-7. In favor of the Yellowjackets here early on. 11:54 to go in our opening half. Second free throw, in and out, no. Rebound to Rustad. Bloom with it up ahead. To Zacharias. Drives baseline. They trap on him. Corner kick. Now comes back upfield. No, Bloom. Bloom into the corner. Rustad, the 3. Good. Nathan Rustad has been playing some solid basketball of late for the Yellowjackets. He leads all scorers right now with 11.
Yeah, it just seems like the game slowed down for him now. At the beginning of the season, it was a little helter-skelter. Now just doing a really nice job.
Working inside is Hunter. Shot no good. Yellowjackets the rebound. Swentek with it. Now to Bloom. Bloom on the roll to Swentek. Swentek works inside, and an offensive foul as he lowered his shoulder on Strasburg, who had defensive positioning, and Swentek picks up his second.
Boy, that foul bug is just bitten him here lately, Jason, and it's too bad because he really is one of those that just kind of does. He's Mr. Everything. He rebounds, he sees the floor well, he can shoot the basketball. It's just been tough to keep him on the floor the last couple games.
Make sure to stay tuned for our halftime show. We'll be joined by Yellow Jacket guard Reagan Hemberger. Talk about the win tonight and her shooting of late, and the Yellow Jackets, who have won 5 of 6, is a nice drive and finish there for Carter Hurt. Back the other way is Bloom. Bloom in the lane, kick out. Rustad from the corner and hits.
Boy, I think it must have the initials of his shoes over there in that corner. His feet are in the same spot, and he just looks ultra confident shooting over there.
Larson with it now, over to Strasburg. Strasburg, the open look. In and out, no good. And Reuter there for the rebound. Reuter now, over to Baker. Baker in the lane. Left hand floater is good. Will Baker with 5 on the night. We got a timeout by Park Rapids. We'll take it with them. Yellowjackets lead 21-9.
Energy efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve and make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets off to a good start, leading 21-9, and one of those reasons has been Nathan Rustad getting the start tonight. And he is hit from outside, worked inside as well. It's been dynamic for the Yellowjackets as they lead 21-9.
Right, and I think it's the spring and the step on defense. The offense we can talk about, it's been really, really good for the Yellowjackets, but it stemmed from this side of the floor. They're getting up and defending. Now they're in a 1-3-1. So again, the corners are going to be open. It's how they can recognize into the corner.
Strasburg the 3. No. Rebound and a foul by Rustad as Thomas Lopez went up for the board, and Rustad picks up his first.
There's the 2 things you see. The corner shot is you're going to give up that shot if you can't recognize. Also, look for the other post to slip down in and try to get a layup. And then you got to rebound if you're the Yellowjackets. You don't have a person right in front of you. You got to go find somebody.
To the floor it goes. Rustad gets it. Up ahead, Bloom. Bloom to Baker cutting. Baker the layup. Defense to offense, and the Yellowjackets lead 23-9.
Big game for Baker, and it's fun to see him now kind of insert himself into the scoring part of the game. Been a little bit of a defensive presence.
3-pointer from the corner, Strasburg. No good again. Getting a good look, just not able to finish. Offensive board, Lopez. Kick out baseline, now the feed inside off the glass. Good. Nice ball movement there as Ryan Carroll finishes that. He's got 5.
And again, nice answer there by the Panthers. I think that's what you want to see them do, draw out, get a good seal underneath there, and ultimately get an easier shot. So again, both teams kind of getting what they want right now. Yellowjackets just red hot.
And Rustad on cue hits his 4th three-pointer of the first half. And it's 26-11. Yellowjackets off and running with 8:40 to go in the first half. Down low, Strasburg now. Back up Lopez. To the far side with it. Hurt looking inside to the hoop strong is Ryan Carrolls. He found the opening. Puts it up and in. He's got 7.
Right, and that's just a little complacency on defense there. Maybe trying to catch your breath from how you've been working. But the Yellowjackets got to defend that.
Too strong was Bloom. Gets the board to steal. Bloom now has as he directs Baker with it. Quick update. We wanted to talk about it in the girls game a little bit. It is Hawley over Pelican. That is a final now. The Yellowjackets, or excuse me, the Vikings have now lost 2 straight home games. Now pass to Baker through his hands and out of bounds.
Yeah, huge win there by the Hawley Nuggets. And again, tough time of the year to kind of go through that if you're the Vikings. But you know, with their coaching staff and their players, they'll bounce back. Here, if you're, those are the openings now that you got to take advantage of. Here, you forced a turnover. The Yellowjackets first time out of sequence, and there's a nice play.
And a finish inside, that time by Parker Hunter. He's got 6. Back the other way, and a layup again by Rustad. Rustad just filling it up tonight. Whenever Park Rapids makes a move, the Yellowjackets have answered and answered quickly. Kick out, Lopez now. There for Strasburg. Strasburg looking to get one to go. Now goes to the near side. Carroll drives, and he's fouled on Reuter.
And again, I think if you're Park Rapids, you don't get away from what you're doing. Obviously, you want to get into that paint area. You want to draw some fouls, and I think they can create some mismatches. They just got off to I don't think they got off to a slow start. I think the Yellowjackets just got off to a really, really good start. Again, but you can't miss free throws here if you're the Panthers. So Yellowjackets got to shore up since they went to the zone here a little bit. They've been giving up that cut to the lane. Let's see if they shore that up as both free throws miss, but then give up the offensive board.
Lopez with it. Look out, Strasburg. He was trailing. He will launch the 3. That's short. Yet to hit one from outside with 7:11 to go. 28-15. Yellowjackets lead. Reuter will bring it up court.
Interesting. Swintek back in with 2. Again, and I think sometimes you just can't sit that long. You got to keep a player in the flow. They go right into him, get the ball back in his hands.
Bloom with it. Baseline now inside Swintek. Back to Rustad. Rustad the 3. It's good. Nathan Rustad again.
Yeah, he's looking all world tonight right now, and it's that corner shot, and I can't believe Park Rapids hasn't ran somebody and made him put the ball on the floor. We'll see if they change that up as they go, and there's Parker Hunter just being the bully in the china closet there and working his way to the basket.
My Cloquet math tells me Rustad has 22 for the Yellowjackets as Bloom launches the 3. It's no good. Rebound inside by Hunter. And Park Rapids with an opportunity down 14. Drive baseline, Lopez into the lane, gets cut off. As he throws the pass, it's tapped out of bounds by Reuter. That's one of those you think against Swintek, keep going. And if you're Park Rapids are to go at him, get him at that 3rd.
Right, and they kind of had him on his heels there just a little bit, but then they passed out of it.
Floater by Strasburg is good. So he gets that one to go for his first bucket of the night. Reuter now, as Park Rapids has changed up their look defensively. Rustad with it. Swintek, the extra pass. Reuter, the 3. It's good. So Reuter with 5.
Again, playing guard back in the day, I love to see zones because if you can float into the zone, you can find a spot to set your feet. Much easier to shoot than off the dribble and man-to-man.
Driving to the hoop strong and finishing is Parker Hunter. Well, right now, the Yellowjackets Hunter has been attacking, but going 3 for 2 has been an advantage for the Yellowjackets. Rustad to Swentek. Swentek dribbles, gets it to Bloom. Pull-up jumper for him is good. That's his shot right there, and he hits that one.
And I think this is the best I've seen the Yellowjackets shoot, Jason, is definitely since the new year, but for sure, maybe even the season. Nice job by Bloom.
Bloom back the other way. The layup is good. He's quickly picks up 4 points. And the Yellowjackets now stretch it to 17 with 4.5 to go in the opening half. Driving. Kicking it out, looking for Strasburg. It's deflected by Reuter and out of bounds. It will stay with Park Rapids area. Baker and Thiel back in.
The difference I've seen in the Yellowjackets tonight, Jason, is their ability to collapse. They're forcing baseline, they're collapsing down, but then they're not allowing that open shot. They're getting back out, and it's just as I say that, they allow one in the corner, but they're really recovering fast.
Strasburg gets that one to go. His first three-pointer of the night. Baker to answer, and does. Will Baker now with 10. And the Yellowjackets filling it up, leading 41-24 with 4 to go. Now the kick out near side, a 3 from Hurt. No good. But the put back, no. Rebound tapped around, Thiel there for the board. Bloom back the other way. Bloom getting downhill off the glass, good. The kiss off the glass for Alex Bloom gives them 6. We got a timeout. I thought, and we have an injured player for the Yellowjackets. That's Will Baker. As trainer Colton Lehman will check on him as Baker hops off the court with under 4 to go. He's trying to walk that off as much as he can. Here's Hunter with it now to Carter Hurt. Down to the far side for Strasburg. Strasburg spins, runs into a wall, drops it off down low. Knifing through, drawing a foul on the way up to the hoop is Ryan Carroll, and he'll go back to the free throw line. The free throw line brought to you by Horace Mann Insurance and Investment. Free throw line, the foul is on Tate Zacharias. Carroll's had a tough night at the line and does not get that one to go.
Man, and that one touched about every part of the rim that it could without going in. And again, those are points that when this deficit is like it is, you just got to have if you're the Panthers. And you know you're going to get fouled with that size disadvantage as he hits the second one. With Baker on the bench now, Bloom on the bench, also Rustad. New opportunity here for the Yellowjackets. Someone's got to step into that scoring void, as it's been those 3 tonight that have really carried the Yellowjackets to this big margin to start the first half.
Swentek now to skip to Thiel. Thiel back to Swentek. Swentek pull-up jumper short. Might have been altered. Zacharias trying to get in, but Parker Hunter gets loose ball up ahead now. Here's Carroll to the corner and the feed across, looking for Gardner. Was tapped out of bounds. Now just like that, Rustad and Bloom back in. Isaiah Farrell on the floor as well for the Yellowjackets. He was slowed by an ankle injury last week. Good to see him back for the Yellowjackets.
Want to go back to that play. The saving of a layup is just hustle. And there it looked like a little arm foul as they were going. But that was Zacharias saving that possession, coming out of nowhere to tip that ball out of bounds and saving the Yellowjackets 2 points.
Farrell with it. Over to Swentek. Now Thiel. Farrell looking to drive. He will. Downhill. Jump stop shot is short, but he earns a trip to the free throw line as he's fouled, and he'll shoot a pair.
Well, one of the things I think you're seeing out of the Yellowjackets, Jason, is they're following the path of their leader, and that's Alex Bloom, and he loves to go north-south. And now you're starting to see other guys kind of mimic, so to speak, and they're also trying to get that way. And that's always a good look, because you're going to get to the free throw line eventually. Both teams have struggled a little bit from the line tonight. So, again, I like what the Yellowjackets are doing. Again, I'm going to go back. I'm going to sound like I'm repeating myself as Farrell hits the second one. It's on the defensive end that I've been the most impressed tonight.
44-25, Yellowjackets lead, 2.5 to go. Farrell on Strasburg. Now near side, Gardner with it. Hands it to Carroll. Carroll in the lane. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. Fights for the board. Rustad comes away with it. Up ahead, Bloom. Bloom knifes in the lane. Tries the Euro. It's no good. Farrell the rebound. Back outfield. Thought about it. Now passes it up to Rustad. The extra pass, Swentek. He will pull the trigger and hits.
Boy, and it's just all Yellowjackets right now. And again, you see the energy. I'd love to know which way it's coming from, but I think it's the defensive energy is igniting this offensive stretch. This is incredible defense by the Yellowjackets right now, and if you're Coach Haberman, you got to just be ecstatic about what you're seeing out of your team.
47-25 on your Otter Power Company scoreboard. Yellowjackets lead by 22. Cole Reuter back into the game for the Yellowjackets. Swentek will get a breather. That's a good switch with 2 fouls on Swentek. Don't want him to pick up a cheap third in the minute 41 to go. Driving downhill, shot is short by Carroll. Reuter back. Rustad now, over to Farrell. Thiel now back to Rustad. Rustad kicks it back out to Thiel. 1:20 to go, Farrell with it. Now Thiel. Rustad with the Reuter with the head fake. Now the ball fake and the nice move and up and under for 2 for Cole Reuter. He's got 7.
What a great possession there, Jason. You're up, you make them play defense. Here's kind of a cheap foul at half court. Again, it's going to put them to the line in the 1-and-1. But what a great possession. You wind it down. They shot that shot with 6 seconds left. Now you're making a team defend you for the whole length of the shot clock, who's already probably tired and thinking about we're down by 24. So really great possession there for the Yellowjackets.
Strasburg hits the first. He'll shoot the second. Hits them both. Makes it 49-27, under a minute to go. Rustad now to Farrell. Farrell kicks it over Reuter. Back to Farrell. Shot clock at 20, difference about 20 seconds. Bloom to the lane and off the glass. He's got 8.
It's that jump stop and the ability to square up his shoulders, and Farrell's going to pick up another one if he's not careful here. Again, and you don't want to give up easy free throws here.
Pass in the backcourt. Here's Hurt with it. 2-second difference between the shot and the game clock. 19 seconds on the game clock. Driving to the hoop, strong, no. And Thiel gets the board. Yellowjackets have the last shot opportunity. Reuter with it. At 8 now. Alex Bloom. Drives, kicks. Thiel the 3 off the iron, no. Rebound by Carroll. And the Yellowjackets will take a 51-27 lead into the break.
Yeah, and could you draw up a better first half? And again, really a good Park Rapids team here, Jason. And the Yellowjackets are just having their way with offense and defensively, both just tremendous. So, again, some adjustments are going to have to be made in the second half. We'll talk about those later after the break.
We'll take a break, and at halftime we'll be joined by Yellowjacket Reagan Hemmiger here on the Halftime Show.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Ottertail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Ottertail.
Hi, my name's Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. They're profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
Welcome back here at the halftime. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. We're now joined by Yellowjacket Reagan Hamburger. And Reagan, an outstanding victory tonight over Park Rapids. First overall, what are your thoughts on the game tonight against Park Rapids?
Yeah, I think we just came out with really high intensity and we really pushed it. And we came back from last game, which was a little rough for us. And we weren't expecting that. So I think we did really well coming into this game.
What was kind of the team's mindset? Like you said, a tough loss last night to Wadena. What was kind of the team's mindset coming into the Hive tonight?
Our mindset was to stop their best scorer. And I think in the first half, we didn't do really well at that. But in the second half, I think we did way better. And we just really wanted to come out with high intensity and just wanted to win this game.
Well, Reagan, it's been really fun to watch you progress through this season. And I know it's a huge jump what you're doing. What you shooting the three has just been remarkable this year. Do you even think about it when you're stepping in the line? What's your process? Is there any thought as you step up to that line to shoot the three? Because you just look like you know what's going to go in every time.
Yeah, I really I get to my spots, I get my hands ready, and my teammates find me.
Yeah, and I see as this season's going on, your guard play alongside of Grismer and Anderson, you really seem like you're finding each other both ways. Like you are able to see, is it just time together on the court now where you're feeling more confident in each other and where you're going to be at each time and each possession?
I think we're trusting each other way better now. And in the beginning of the season, I think we were a little, it was hard to play with each other because we didn't really do it before. But I think we've really grown into the trust and playing together.
It just takes time, and you guys are doing a great job. Some goals you have set now as we're closing in on tournament time. Each and every game, I'm sure you're taking it one game at a time, but some things that maybe you've set and the team have set now as you're going forward here. Tough question, I know. It's hard to take it one step at a time, but I guess what I'm saying is as you get going, as you're going into practice, are there things you're working on now each and every night just to get that next edge? I know the 1-2-2 zone came in.
Yeah.
Are there things that you're doing right now? You don't have to give away trade secrets, but what are the things that are really getting you prepared to head to the tournament time as you're going into practice?
On defense, I think we're really working on – oh, gosh, they're all listening. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I think on defense, we're really working on, playing together and really taking pride in our defense. That's what Coach Super always says, we need to take pride in our defense. And on offense, I think we're doing, we have to try to drive and then kick out when there's, 2 or 3 people around you. And I think we're doing a really good job at that now.
And I think you checked both boxes tonight, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
Got to ask you, Tuesday night, Pelican Rapids, the big night. In the final minute, you hit 2 huge three-pointers. How'd that feel as you saw the ball go through the net?
Oh, that felt really good. I was really hoping that they would go in, and as I released it, I knew they were going to go in. And Sophie, that was a really nice pass at the end, and it was really good. And then Cora, her drive and kick out to me. I just couldn't do it without my teammates, and that really helped.
Well, Reagan, another nice game tonight. Congratulations on the victory. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, that's Yellowjacket Reagan Hamburger right here on the 549 halftime show. We'll take a break. Yellowjackets lead this one by a score of 51-27.
Hi, my name's Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank.
United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. and United Community Bank is our bank.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve. And make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have fun for the whole family. Adventureland is open for the littles all year long. Come for open swim and enjoy the pool. Bring it back to the past and try roller skating again Fridays and Sundays. We are now offering an after-school program for kids ages 9 to 12. If you are looking for a fun way to celebrate a birthday, we offer a variety of birthday party options, including pool parties, roller skating, bounce house, and Adventureland. Keep your eyes out for our fun special events on our Facebook page or on our website, perhamareacommunitycenter.net. Find your fit at the Pack.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at perhamrealestate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Welcome back into the Hive. Again, we'd like to thank Reagan Hemberger stopping by halftime. Great night for her. She had 23 as the Yellowjackets rolled Park Rapids area. Now the boys trying to follow suit as they lead this one 51-27, leading the way. Nathan Rustad with 22. Will Baker has 10. Alex Bloom has 8. Baker back on the floor, so that's good to see as he battled some first half pain, and Parker Hunter leads the way with 10 for Park Rapids area. Yellowjacket basketball. Rustad, kick out, bank to Reuter. Reuter drives in the lane, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, I like that out of Cole Reuter. Up to this point, when I've been watching, he's been kind of going in sideways into the lane. That time he squared shoulders up, hesitated, nice two-footed jump stop right up into the basket, draws that foul. Again, really nice play for the Yellowjackets coming out of the break.
Gets the free throw to go. That adds to his total. He's got 8 now. Rustad has 22, but there is some balance behind that. Baker's 10, Bloom's 8, and now the 9 from Reuter. Makes it 53-27. They'll bring it up court to Strasburg. Hands it off there for Hunter. Now with it, Carroll looking to get downhill. He kicks back outside. Now to the corner. Up to the wing. Gartner, tough pass inside. Baker the steal. Baker wanted to go with speed, but Park Rapids had numbers. Now down low to Baker. The handoff there. Reuter drives and finishes.
Boy, you can't not talk enough about what Rustad did in the first half, but Will Baker has played tremendous for the Yellowjackets, giving them a lot of pop right now.
Strasburg shot no good. Swentek there for the board. Strasburg is just struggling to get that outside shot to go tonight. He's getting some looks, just not falling for him. Rustad drives in the lane, high off the glass. No, gets his own board. Poked away off a foot. Swentek saves it. Not a kick, even though it went off his foot. Reuter now. Draws it back out, goes to the right side. Swentek. Shot clock at 7. He turnaround jumper off the glass. No, rebound there for Carroll.
And again, I think the temptation for the Panthers is to pitch, or any team is to chuck up threes. I think you got to get into their bigs yet, Jason, and try to make some hay, and there they go.
Inside to go. Hunter working off the glass. Good for 2. He's got 12. And I think the thing is, it's going to be on this end for Park Rapids area if they're going to get back into this. You can still chip away. A lot of game time left, especially with the shot clock now in high school. But if you leave Swentek wide open, he usually does that. As he hits the 3, he's got 6.
And it seems like one of those nights the Yellowjackets are really finding the open player, and it's just been fun to watch. They're just in rhythm with each other, so nice work for the Yellowjackets. And we're going to get a jump ball into the lane, which is going to stay with Park Rapids, Jason. But interesting to see. I think you got it spot on. I think Park Rapids has got to find a way to defend, and the Yellowjackets have so far. That's the difference in this game.
Baker's reaction was kind of hilarious because he thought he was getting a foul, and I don't think he realized that was a held ball for a few minutes. And one of his teammates kind of said, hey, you're good. Inside is a foul. The shot doesn't count for Hunter.
And this is kind of the offense I thought we'd see early on for the Panthers, is try to get Hunter the ball underneath. I don't know if you can tell on TV or not. He's 6'3", 6'4" kid, good athletic ability, and now they're getting to the basket.
Nice drive by Strasburg. He's got 9 on the night. I think the wave and the swarm in the first half as Rustad launches and hits another 3. He's got 25. And I think that kind of changed the game plan for the Panthers.
And I'm sure there's people all over watching here that are going, how do you lose him? And of all players, there they go back inside. You got to find Rustad right now, because there's not a guy. He's open when he's in the gym right now.
He has 6 3-pointers on the night. That one's no good. Does Rustad. 61-33. A couple of colleagues were trying to track down what might be the record for threes in a game for the boys. A 3-pointer on the way out the back iron, no. Baker the rebound. We know Reagan Hamburger has tied it for the girls a couple times with 8. As Bloom drives, shot no good. Rebound tapped around. And it's eventually grabbed by Park Rapids area. They'll get it to Carter Hurt. Hurt driving downhill, fouled. The shot's no good. Fouls on the floor. It's on Rustad, his second. Cypress Seal will come in for Banker.
And again, maybe the only way to slow down Rustad tonight, if you're the Panthers, is to go at him now, try to get a cheap foul somehow on him and get him to the bench.
Strasburg works in the lane. The floater's no good. The rebound putback is short. Another rebound putback, no. Do they get a fourth try? No. Swentek finally cleans up. Swentek up ahead now. There's Thiel. Thiel. Tough pass. And it's stolen away by Carroll. Looking to go all the way. Draws a foul. Doesn't get it to go. He'll shoot a pair. Will Ryan Carroll.
And not that it's going to make up this differential, but if you're the Panthers, you got to be going, what is going on? They had 4 shots or 3 shots point blank, missed them all, and then this one didn't go in for an old-fashioned 3-point play. Free throw is good, but it kind of sums up their night, Jason. They have had opportunities to score, and some point-blank ones at the rim. As the second one's off, Rusted with the rebound. It just hasn't went for him tonight.
50-50 at the Horseman free throw line. A steal comes down, is left wide open, and buries a three, leading to a timeout. Yellow Jackets lead by 30. We'll take a break.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com. Welcome back live in the Hive. Drive and a finish there is good for Ryan Carroll. As he finishes that one at the basket. Cuts the lead momentarily as Reuter will drive, kick back out to Thiel. Thiel spins now to Swentek. Head fake now will launch and in and out, no good. Rebound grab by Strasburg. Strasburg with it now. Drives, spins, looks for help. Actually, no, he goes up with it. It's off the back iron. Bloom with it. Now Rusted. Back to Bloom. He's going to feel it from the wing, and it's no good. Rebound tapped around, grabs Strasburg. Cooling off a little bit, but when you have a big lead, a couple of heat checks are all right. Carroll with it. Strasburg will launch. He will hit. Landon Strasburg gets that to go.
And you got to like the fight out of the Panthers yet. If you're following them tonight, they haven't given up. And I think you just got to win 3 minutes at a time. We've talked about this before. There they get a stop. Now you win this 3 minutes, and you just see where the end of the game gets to. If you can get it to within 10 with 3-4 minutes to go somehow, some way, you're back in the game.
Inside contact, but a put back there for Hunter. He's got 14, but like you said, Lance, it now stops on our left side as Thiel hits the three.
And that really puts an end to a run, and that's what the Yellow Jackets have done tonight. They've just put their stamp on this game. Every time a little run has happened for the Panthers, they've hit a big shot, and a lot of times it's been Rusted.
Handoff now to Strasburg. Looking inside. Working. Driving short on the shot there was Hunter as he hits the deck. And the Yellow Jackets have numbers coming back the other way. Reuter in the lane, jump stop. Looks for help, now kicks it to Bloom. Bloom directing. In the lane, off the glass, good. He's got a nice touch on that floater, and the kiss off the glass is good.
Well, he does what we talked about earlier. He squares those shoulders up when he's in midair and allows himself to be a triple threat position every time he gets into the lane, and it's just so tough to defend because if you jump at him, he's going to make the pass to his teammate.
Shot no good on this side. The Yellow Jackets back in transition, and now Swentek slows it down. Rusted with it. To Reuter's going to drive baseline. Beats his man off the dribble and finishes it at the rim.
Again, that's the two different drives. The last time down, Reuter didn't. He got skinny in the lane and didn't attack. This time he did. Good things happen when you square those shoulders up.
Carroll attacks on the other end. Draws the foul. Foul's on Thiel. Carroll's at the line. Ryan Carroll to shoot. Hits the first at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line as Thiel picks up his second.
Well, we'll check out our debate from every week. Carroll, after a slow start at the free throw lines, picked it up, Jason. And again, you can see where they would be dangerous. If they can get those two posts going, they're going to be tough to defend for a lot of teams as he hits the second one as well.
71-43. Farrell with it, now to Thiel. Thiel to Tate Zacharias, now back to Farrell. Farrell knifes through, no. Rebound tapped around, Farrell gets it back. 10:15 to go in the second half. Yellowjackets in control tonight at the Hive. Farrell to the hoop strong, and he's on the scorebook with the bucket there. He's got 3 now. 73-43, Yellowjackets up as we are under 10 to go on your Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. A deep 3. That one's offline. Rebound inside. Gartner battling the fouls on the floor. It's on Farrell. He picks up his second. Inbound into the corner. Here's Lopez with it. Now Gartner to the right side of Strasburg. Ryan Carroll to Hurt. Hurt drives downhill and finishes. As Carter Hurt has 6 now. Zacharias leaves it for Reuter. Reuter, kick out, Binker, thought about it. Now is going to drive. It's blocked by Ryan Carroll. Up ahead, Gartner. Gartner pull up. No. Rebound, put back, no. Now they battle for the board. Farrell comes away with it and gets it to Baker, who will bring it up court. Zacharias, jump stop, kicks back out. Baker will feed around the perimeter, almost stolen away. Farrell has it. He'll knife through the lane. Layup is no good, though. Here comes Strasburg back. Gartner now with 8:40 to go. And a timeout. We'll take a break. Timeout on the floor.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware, right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Nice play and finish inside as we get back to live action by Parker Hunter. He draws the foul after getting the bucket. The foul is on Zacharias, so a 3-point play coming up.
Yeah, again, it seems like I'm talking a lot about Park Rapids, and the Yellowjackets have had a phenomenal night. But you can see the free throws long, and there's the offensive rebound. Their size is going to raise some concern for some teams. And again, I don't think they're going to miss shots like they have tonight every night.
And now an offensive foul as Parker Hunter just runs right over the Yellowjacket defender. That will give the ball back to the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, great job by Zacharias right there, just holding his ground, taking that contact, and that's what he brings to the table for the Yellowjackets, and it's a nice get to have him getting back healthier again now gives you some good solid defense, and he'll do all the little things to make this team better.
Bloom to Rustin. So the Yellowjackets work some clock now as we hit the 8-minute mark. Inside, Bloom off the glass, too strong. Baker is there for the putback. He's got 12. It's all Yellowjackets tonight at the Hive. They lead 75-47, and a nice bookend to close out a one-game week for the Yellowjackets, but for the girls to go 2-1 this week as the ball goes out of bounds, they'll stay with Park Rapids. A good week for the Yellowjacket basketball programs. Wrestling squad in action. They had a couple of nice wins earlier in the week. Now they're in a big one this week in Tomorrowland. And the foul inside going to the line will be Ryan Carroll.
Right, the wrestlers heading down to Annandale Maple Lake. They're probably at their hotel now, and Zambroda Mazeppa's down there, Holdingford, Annandale Maple Lake, along with Ricori. So really good teams rated in the state of Minnesota, and it's going to be a tough test tomorrow for the Yellowjacket wrestlers, but nothing gets you more prepared for tournament play than going against good competition.
Free throw good. Carroll goes 1 of 2 at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line. Nope, doesn't matter. It's a lane violation.
And you can sense the frustration on the Panthers, and I think it's driven by the Yellowjackets tonight. And you talked about the energy and the big shots and the defense, I think, is what you said. And, man, they've been really good defensively.
Bloom with it. Pull-up jumper for him, no good. Kareem Muheisen has checked in for the Yellowjackets.
Too much time on that shot, I think, for Bloom. Again, they're trying to move the basketball and do some things. Another turnover here.
Up ahead. Back outside, stolen by Strasburg. He'll bring it up short. To the right side, Gartner. Gartner against Muheisen. Farrell to the floor, out of bounds. They'll stay with Park Rapids. 6:53 to go. Yellowjackets lead 75-47. Tyrus Gudrun coming in for the Yellowjackets. Drive kick, thought about a three, passing it up was Gardner, and floater short. Rebound, Muheisen just hands it to Bloom. He'll let him bring it up court. Bloom with it, cross court it goes. Here's Swentek. Down low, Muheisen. Off the glass, no, it's short. And a rebound by Strasburg. Here's Hurt with it. Bounce pass inside, but Muheisen comes back. And nice hustle play, and it's tapped out of bounds off of him.
Yeah, and I think that's been the signature for the Yellowjackets all night tonight, Jason, is they've just been everywhere, and both offense and defensively, but this is the best they played defense in my eyes, and it's fun to see, and it's coming at the right time if you're a Yellowjacket fan.
Turnover, back to the Yellowjackets. You look at the Yellowjacket schedule up ahead, they got some key games coming up, Lance. Pelican Rapids on the road, then they go down the Highway 10 to take on the Wolverines of Wadena Deer Creek. Then they're at Frazee on Friday, which should be an interesting one at the Hornets' Nest, you can call it, in Frazee. Probably one of the toughest gyms to play in and watch a game in the Heart of the Lakes Conference.
Yeah, there's definitely some interesting competition, and we talked about this in the pregame of the girls. Same with the boys. It's a wide open race for the Section 8 AA crown this year. And again, there's a lot of really good teams. There's just not that one that you look going, hey, they're the odds-on favorite. And you see it here tonight. I thought this was going to be a really, really good game. And the Yellowjackets just came out and took control early and haven't looked back ever since.
Pump that graphic up there quick for it as we're back to live action. Inside, Kudrin, nice acrobatic play, but just can't finish. So you take a look at those standings, it's wide open. And Barnesville, though, is really, I think, going to start making that run and separate themselves as Kudrin picks a foul. And that will put Park Rapids to the free throw line.
right? And there's teams all through, scattered through there, Jason, and you said it. East Grand Forks, we saw them here just shoot the lights out, and I know they got some players back from sickness as the first free throw is good. DGF took down the Yellowjackets. War Road is a team we don't get to see, but took East Grand Forks into overtime, so they've got to have something going, and that was their first loss of the season.
75-49, and Strasburg hits both. Swentek with it. Trying to direct Dunst, gets it to Reuter. Yellowjackets have 3 players right on the perimeter standing next to each other as Muhleisen drives, but he's swatted away. Strasburg with it. Still has it. Now goes with the pass down low. And it goes out of bounds.
And kind of a nice moment there. I think it was all the seniors on the floor together, Jason. And a lot of times that just doesn't get to happen. And you could see, Baker was out. Yep.
And another one as well, Aaron Zeman.
Yep, that's right. So 5 seniors on the floor. That doesn't happen that often, but hopefully the Yellowjackets, it's fun to see when that is, and now they kind of substitute out of that. But, yeah, a nice group of seniors for those Yellowjackets and just really hard workers, and it's fun to see them all get in and get some opportunity here tonight.
Turnover there. I'll give it back to Park Rapids. 4:41 to go, 75-49. Yellowjackets leading this one on the Park Rapids area. Here's Lopez. Now Strasburg with it. Gets it back. Now tries to work with the big guy. Now it goes down low. Comes back up top with it there. Parker Larson to Strasburg with 4:15 to go. He wants the screen. Gets it from Carroll, but goes right. Now knifes through. Floater off the glass. Good for Strasburg.
And you could see where Strasburg, his shot didn't fall early, Jason, but you could see how he could score in bunches. He just has that scorer's mentality, and that was really good defense by Isaiah Farrell there and Still, and now we just ran through the screen. So again, the Yellowjackets really good with their feet tonight on defense.
Carroll picks up that foul. His first, team's third. Jaden Borman in for the Yellowjackets. 75-51, Yellowjackets by 24 with 3:58 to go. Farrell with it. Drives, kick to the top. Muhleisen gets it. Now Kudron. Kudron drives, jump stop, spins, and right hand, no. Rebound put back by Borman, high off the glass, no. Rebound eventually grabbed there by Carroll. Here's Lopez now for Park Rapids. Lopez. And Strasburg launches and hits. Landon Strasburg cuts it to 21. A nice second half. Here's Farrell with it. Borman over to Kudrin. Look inside for Zacharias off his hands. Nice defense there by Parker Larson, causes the turnover with 3:11 to go. Nice second half overall for Park Rapids. They've kind of done a nice job of limiting the Yellowjackets, but that fast start and defensive pressure in the first, I would say 24 minutes of this game, really the difference.
Yeah, it was fun to watch the Yellowjackets. They were just in rhythm. They were in sync. They were a nice move here underneath the basket, and 2 more for Park Rapids, but really nice job by the Yellowjackets, Jason. You called it. They just looked very, very good defensively. And then on offense, I loved how they looked for each other, and they found the open shot every time down the floor.
Farrell can't get that to go. Rebound grab Lopez. He comes back the other way. Driving floater offline with a shot attempt by Larson. Yellowjackets the board. As both teams starting 5 off the floor. Valuable minutes for a lot of players here tonight. Goudreau knifes through. Nice feed and a finish there for Jaden Borman. And the round of applause you hear is Aaron Zeman getting ready to check in at the next whistle.
Yeah, and Aaron Zeman, one of those great senior, a really great senior class here, and just such a hard worker, and comes to practice every day and does his job and works so super hard. So be fun to see him in the game here as well for the Yellowjackets.
6 on the shot clock. Hartung with it. Gets the shot off balance, no good. Zacharias with the rebound, gets across half court. Thought they might see a timeout. Now, not out of bounds, skipped alive. To the near side, they spread it around the outside. A 3 from Larson, no good. The rebound, and there is that timeout for the substitution. 1:60 to go. Aaron Zeman comes in. Student section giving him a round of applause. And you know, when they want to get him the rock and let him launch.
That is for sure. There'll probably be some sort of set play here ready for him to go.
He gets the ball, kicks it out. Nice feed. Farrell drives to the corner. Borman now. They swing it. Here's Zeman. He's going to launch the 3. It's short. Back the other way, and a nice drive by Parker Larson. He's fouled and go to the line. Foul is on Borman. Free throw, no good. At the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line, stay tuned to our post-game show. We'll be joined by one of the Yellowjacket players from tonight's game. We'll have ads and a lot of thank yous and player of the game to be mentioned coming up in our post-game show. Zeman with it. Stolen away by Lopez. On the pass back. Lopez, feed down low. Shot is blocked. And out of bounds. It'll stay with Park Rapids. Shot clock and game, 7-second difference. Lopez through the legs, drives, and is fouled. The Yellowjackets will get another possession, assuming they board, if they miss the free throws, as Lopez will go to the line.
Yeah, this has been a great night for the Yellowjackets, and again, when you get most of the players in to the game, it's always a good feeling as a coaching staff, knowing that your first 7 or 8 played really well to put you to this point if you're on the right side of the score clock. So for the Yellowjackets, a really good night to build towards what's coming up here as we head into February.
Yellowjackets by 20. They work it around the perimeter. And I think we'll dribble it out, and that will be it. Yellowjackets with the sweep. They pick up a 77-57 victory tonight. Unless someone, and that won't happen. So it's a 77-57 victory over Park Rapids tonight. Nice victory for the Yellowjackets. We'll take a break. Come back and have your post-game show on the 549 Media Network.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are, and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets win 77-57 as the postgame show rolls on. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. We thank you for tuning in. And Lance, a good night for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, it was. Both sides of the ball, Jason. I can't really think of a thing that you could even nitpick to say, man, they could have done this or that. And it was Rustad early, and then I thought you summed it up best. There were it was a well-balanced game. I thought you had maybe some of the best stretches that I've seen from Cole Reuter. He hit some outside shots. He was finishing aggressively at the basket. Bloom was Bloom tonight. I liked what he did. Will Baker took a step forward in my eyes tonight, Jason, as he was maybe one of the difference makers, just that 6'7" frame. And he sees the floor well, and he can shoot the three. He's a tough guard.
And a nice victory tonight for the Yellowjackets, as they earn the victory over the Park Rapids area Panthers. Hoping to have a postgame interview. We're trying to work a few things, but we'll take a quick break, come back. Stat totals, Steve Sanitation, player of the game, and all that coming up here in the postgame show.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have fun for the whole family. Adventureland is open for the littles all year long. Come for open swim and enjoy the pool. Bring it back to the past and try roller skating again Fridays and Sundays. We are now offering an after-school program for kids ages 9 to 12. If you are looking for a fun way to celebrate a birthday, we offer a variety of birthday party options, including pool parties, roller skating, bounce house, and Adventureland. Keep your eyes out for our fun special events on our Facebook page or on our website, permareacommunitycenter.net. Find your fit at the Pack.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Ottertail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Ottertail.
Welcome back to the 549 Media Postgame Show. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. We're now joined by our Chief Sanitation Player of the game tonight, Nathan Rustad. And Nathan, outstanding performance tonight, 25 points as you guys earned a nice victory over Park Rapids area. First overall, what were your takeaways from the game tonight?
Oh, geez. It was just so much fun. Honestly, I really came out today. I was just kind of like, I was almost nervous to play since we haven't played for so long. You know, we took an entire week to, prep or whatever, and I was just getting excited. Coaches were telling us, they were like, yeah, they gotten a lot better, and they sure have. But it was just a lot of fun tonight. And getting the bench, too, in was just absolutely, that's just the best part of it all. Honestly, Haberman was saying, he was in the timeout, he was like, we really got to crank it up. We need to get these guys in. I was like, heck yeah, okay. So that's what we did, and it was just an absolute blast.
Well, obviously your night tonight offensively was every shooter's dream, right? You were in your spot. I think I said at one point, I think your shoes, you got your initials in that corner. But talk a little bit about how your defense tonight led to your offense, because I think that was the true difference in tonight's game.
Okay. So I think you're talking about the overall team's
the overall
defense?
team defense,
okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, first half, we played such good defense. We were in it, we were just it was awesome. We had guys helping, we had guys, all over the floor. And I think it was the second half though. Isaiah Farrell, he went down and he went for the ball, on the ground, and I was just hype. I got excited for him. But I think it was just kind of, hustle plays. There was a few times when, we would get in posts and then the ball would, fall in from the opposing team. But that was just small mistakes, no big deal. But I think we played really good defense tonight. But the second half, we did die down a little bit. But we did bring it back up. Hobbs really got us going. Then we got the younger, or not the younger guys, but the bench guys in, and they just absolutely killed it. So that was good.
First half, you guys really moved the ball around. Were able to get not just a good shot, but a great shot. When you guys are sharing the ball like that, is it a tough stop, and what's it like to have that opportunity with everyone contributing offensively?
Oh, it was really good. There was the one play, it just went all around the floor, and we got a 3-point shot out of it, and that was honestly in my head. I was like, wow, that is big right there. But those literally, we need more of those. Those plays, moving the ball around the arc, getting inside, driving kickouts and shots. That is exactly what we need right there. And that was really good. I was honestly stunned because I think we almost kind of struggled to show that, and we've reversed the ball really well on the top of the key, and that was just really good, and I was really happy to see that tonight, and I'm sure, the coaches were too. But I think from this game, I think it's going to continue on as we keep on going through the season. 13
3-pointers from the outside. When you have that going on and the ability to go downhill, how tough is it to make your offense to defend when you have that?
Well, I always get told, I'm like, when you drive in, all the defense will collapse. That's just everyone knows that. And then we kick it out, 3-pointer. We have Maddox out there. We had Cy was shooting good. We just have so many shooters on this team, and that's just driving the ball. All the defense comes in for help side, kick out, shot every time. So that's how you do it there.
And I was impressed with your outside play. But I've watched you play a long time. I was surprised tonight of your physicality down in the post to start this game. Like, it had to be something in the game plan that you were deliberately on that low block, and I liked how you bodied in. Can you just talk a little bit? Because that hasn't been a part of your game that we've seen so far this year. I think that makes you pretty dynamic, and it really helps the team out.
I got to give some credit to Coach Becker. He pulls up on Wednesdays at practice, and he gets all the posts on our team from C squad to varsity, and he really has honestly taught me a lot with posting up and stuff, and I've been able to finish like that. I also got to give some credit to my dad. Every single time we go out in the garage or shooting or whatever, he's always first thing, got to post up, right? So I get the ball, he gives it to me, and he's playing defense on me. A lot of that we always practice. So I give a credit to Coach Becker and my dad for that.
Well, I know your dad likes to hammer. He's good at fouling you, so you get those and ones. But just a great team effort tonight, and it's fun to hear your voice speak about your teammates. And again, that's the steps going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Again, tonight I thought another thing that was really good was the change of defenses. And kind of just a little bit of look in. Are you doing that on the fly? Is that a timeout thing, or do you know when you're going to change defenses? Because I've seen it catch teams off guard tonight. That 1-3-1 is pretty. When you guys got a lot of length there, it's pretty tough for other teams to figure out.
Yeah, it's sort of kind of like we're coming back. Let's say on probably on defense more so, and we can always hear Hodman on the bench do this, whatever, and we're just like, all right, we'll do it. And then sometimes, most of the time, it does come out of timeouts, or it'll even come out at the halftime or just at the beginning of the game. So that's usually when we get that done. But usually, it's on the court sometimes too. They'll always call out something. So.
And now you look ahead. You got some tough ones coming up, and you got the stretch run coming up. Pelican Rapids coming up again on Tuesday at their house, which is usually a tough place to play. What are some things you're looking forward to as you get ready to face them on Tuesday?
Oh, it's just starting the year off, too. Losing by 11 to Pelican was, we felt a lot better, too, because in the past, we didn't play as good against Pelican. But then we came out this year, and we actually played pretty good. And then we had the thoughts, we're like, we can actually get this team. So then when we play them here and whenever, it's I'm really excited. All the guys are always talking about Pelican, and we're just like, we got to get ready for Pelican because, they're a really good team. They're really skilled, but we just really want to go out there and we want to go beat them, And I think that's just kind of the overall goal right now. Maybe the focus, I guess you could say, is just going out there, and playing. And I think we got to play like almost how we did tonight, and we can get. We've been watching Pelican a lot lately, and we're just like, we could get this team. I know we can, and I think that's just one thing the guys are really looking forward to is beating Pelican. So.
All right, Nathan, thank you for stopping by the postgame show. Great game tonight, and good luck on Tuesday night against Pelican.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's Yellowjacket Nathan Rusted as the 549 postgame show rolls along. We'll take a break.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLM from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? DOT Insurance Agency.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Have a good night as we welcome back to the Hive for our post-game show. Yellowjackets with a nice victory. Boys and girls tonight completing the sweep over Park Rapids area. The boys win 77-57. The girls with a nice victory tonight, 85-55, as the Yellowjackets take care of business tonight over Park Rapids area Lance.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier, and we'll just kind of rephrase it really quick. I thought the Yellowjackets played arguably their best game of the season on both ends of the floor, and it was multiple players. We had just had a great interview with Nathan Rusted, and he kind of lit the candle for the Yellowjackets, so to speak, with his play early on. And then I thought there were so many players tonight, Jason, that really did some really good things for the Yellowjackets. Will Baker, I thought, really tended to come out of his shell a little bit and look for his scoring offensively. Cole Reuter had a really, really good game. And, again, you can go down. Swentek played really well. It was a total team effort tonight. And for the Yellowjackets, that's one you build off of. And I think you kind of build a highlight film and say, guys, this is what we can do every night.
Scoring for the Yellowjackets, Nathan Rustad had 25. Will Baker had 12. It was Cole Reuter with 13. 10 for Alex Bloom. So the Yellowjackets with 4 in double figures. And it was Cypress Steele with 6. Maddox Swentek with 6. 3 for Isaiah Farrell and 2 for Jaden Borman. So the Yellowjackets got a lot of players in tonight, which was key in a game like this. Also, I think getting to that point, the balanced scoring, yes, Nathan Rustad had the 22 first half points, but we also had another player in double figures and one very close to it.
Right, they did, and the part of that is I think most of the baskets came with an assist tonight. It wasn't one-on-one drive to the basket. Their style changed a little bit. They still went north-south and went to the basket really hard, but they just found each other tonight, and you kind of got that sense that they just kind of gelled as a team tonight, and that's so fun to watch happen as they did that tonight. And again, you gotta absorb that feeling now and take it to your next games, because if it's only this one time, it's all for loss. So, and I think that's what you build on now if you're Coach Haberman and his staff, and I know that great group of coaches that he has together, they will do just that for the Yellowjackets.
Our next broadcast, Tuesday night, girls basketball action. The Yellowjackets against Crookston in another key Section 8 2A contest. And Lance, any final thoughts on tonight's victories for the Yellowjackets?
No, I just realized how much I miss doing this, Jason, and I thank you for dragging me along with you. And it's just fun to bring basketball, and when the Yellowjackets play like they did tonight, it's kind of the cherry on top. So, again, thank you for following along with us, and again, a great night to be a Yellowjacket fan.
Yellowjackets with the sweep. We hope you have a good rest of your night. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are, and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best. and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next Lakes Ace Hardware right here in downtown Perham.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's 549 media production of Perham Yellowjacket activities. Tonight's broadcast was proudly brought to you by KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game was also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Chivers Realty, and Lakes Ace Hardware. Tonight's broadcast was also brought to you by these proud sponsors: New Horizons Realty, Nice Family Sales, Otter Tail Power Company, McCall Construction, and Hansen's Plumbing and Heating. Once again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's game on the 549 Media Network.